This is the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, former TNA X Division champion and former TNA World Tag Team champion, and you are listening to the TNA Cross the Line podcast. Enjoy.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 91 of the TNA Crossline podcast. I am Colling Jr. And with me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. And by God, Dallas, we survived the America's X Cup. And we're back with our regular scheduled programming. And tonight is the ultimate test for the Wildcat, Chris Harris. Can he defeat the man they call Raven, to then go to the cage and wrestle Jeff Jarrett? We are going to find out tonight. Dallas, do you think Chris Harris passes the test?
I don't think he should.
Ooh, shots fired.
But listen, if I put my bias aside, I've been wanting Raven to win since literally a year ago. We're almost a year to the date that Raven should have won the title. So, listen, is Chris Harris going to? I'll put it this way. If Chris Harris doesn't win, I think it's similar to what we keep saying is, like, you're just going to kill the guy. You literally told us a few weeks ago he wasn't ready. You told the audience, guys, the guy who's fighting the NWA champion, he's not ready. Then he lost. I mean, mind you, there was some fuckery involved, but it's Jeff Jarrett NWA title match. And then we've kind of keep going forward with this. So if he can't beat Raven, who is a former champion, not in TNA, of course, then what's there to do? Now, if he does beat Raven, I think it's a pretty big win for Chris Harris.
Right.
So I can see this going either way, man. But that's not the only big match that we have tonight, Bob. Tonight's card is pretty freaking good.
What else is there, Dallas?
Well, you see, we know every single match, so we can talk openly about this. So that's kind of the best part. Jeff Jarrett's facing James Storm after he attacked him with the guitar during Chris Harris's entrance when they were gonna go to an interview. Not Harris's entrance, but the X Division Championship is on the line. Frankie Kazarian is defending against a member of Team NWA, Sonjay Dutt. Will Kazarian prove himself? Will he eventually join Team NWA? I don't know. We'll find out.
Will he be allowed to join?
Will he be even allowed? That's a great question. Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger are going to be going at it again tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Then we have Monty Brown and Sabu in an Extreme Rules match. We are saying that it's potentially one of the first times we've heard that saying, like, in wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, the phrase Extreme Rules just seemed like it was 2006 WWE phrase.
Dude. Yeah, like WWE ECW is like, guys, every week we're having an Extreme Rules match. Yeah. So when we heard it last, it was weird. Then we have our new NWA World Tag Team Champions, Dallas and Kid Kash, defending against the number one contenders, D'Lo Brown and Apolo. Just on paper, probably not the best match. However, I think it'll be fun to see, more title matches and champions defending a week after they won it. And as we've seen before, Bob, champions have lost the title a week after winning it. So anything is possible.
I mean, we've seen that quite a few times, actually.
Right. And then, of course, Raven and Chris Harris. The winner of that faces Jeff Jarrett inside of a steel cage, I believe, on next week's show.
Right.
So, pretty big. Now, the fun thing is, because it was the America's X Cup next week, we're not talking about every single match that happened.
Thank God.
We already know. If you guys listened to last week's episode, first off, we apologize. It was very, very hard to get through. And if you watched along, man, I hope we made it a little bit easier for you, because it was pretty rough to get through. But
there's no way anybody watched along with that.
Yeah, I would highly recommend you do not watch this America's X Cup. But regardless, Team AAA, which is made up of Abismo Negro, Heavy Metal, Hector Garza, and Mr. Aguila, retained the America's X Cup against Team UK, which was Extreme Dean, Frankie Sloan, James Mason, and Robbie Dynamite, and of course, Dave Taylor was with them.
Squire Dave
Taylor. And then in the main event, as I already mentioned, Dallas and Kid Kash won that NWA Tag Team Title Tournament Finals match against Daniels and Loki. So that's all you need to know that happened last week. Me and Bob gave it a thumbs up. No, we didn't.
No, we did the Triple H. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're doing great.
And then the slow.
No,
and then he throws him down. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did on last week's show. So hold on, I'm pulling up the note. Hold on, I'm about to ask you the age-old question, Bob. What did the readers of the Observer think about last week's show?
Well, like I said before, if they were to say a thumbs up, I will quit the podcast. So I'm going to say they said thumbs down.
60% gave it a thumbs down. That's right.
Only 60%.
Yes, because 28.9% gave it a thumbs up, and then 11.1% were in the middle.
And how many people voted?
I'm not giving away that information.
How many people voted?
35 total. Wait, nope, sorry, I did math wrong. I didn't do good in math in school. I was 45.
45 people voted.
45 people voted, which
That's
actually
more than some of the regular shows. What?
Well, this kind of plays off the idea we've talked about that sometimes the tape shows people are going to assume they are better.
You know what? I bet you it is. I bet you it is the Team UK guys telling their family, "Hey, Mom, Dad, I'm going to be on pay-per-view." I don't know why they're Italian, but they're Italian.
I was going to say, I don't think that's what they do.
Check me out on pay-per-view. That's probably what it was.
Right. Well, those are that. The best match was Hector Garza and Mr. Aguila versus Frankie Sloan and Robbie Dynamite.
No way. No way. None of those matches are the best matches.
In second
best
place,
match of the night is the main event.
Yeah, well, that was in second place.
That's bullshit.
Outvoted by 7 votes. And then the worst match was voted on as Extreme Dean, who's what they call him on the show, versus Mr. Aguila, which was, I believe, the opening match, if I remember correctly. And if I also remember correctly, it was really fucking bad.
You definitely remember correctly, because it was definitely very bad.
Yeah, and in second place was Heavy Metal versus Robbie Dynamite. So there is that. Well, some fun notes about last week's show. And then we do have some stuff, Bob, that we are going to talk about before the show, because it's a little bit more long form than we can really do during the show, besides missing like 3 matches. So that's not that long, but it's about Ring of Honor. It's about, some TV stuff. Actually, the TV stuff may be during the show, but we're going to talk about Ring of Honor in a second. But first, let's talk about a little bit of things about last week's show. For example, the UK team wasn't even fully assembled until the day before they were flown in for the 1-week stay where they taped the matches. There was some talk of doing a Bad News Bear storyline with the idea that David Taylor was stuck with this unlikely foursome and had to whip them into competitive shape. They actually did tape stuff to lead to that, but it was cut due to time constraints. So
I'm over anything from last week.
I know. Okay, then let me just pump through it. Let me just look past it. This just kind of plays off the idea of why the Team UK was probably not too great. The story of the show is that Team AAA went ahead. Coach Taylor took it into his own hands and interfered to lead UK to win 1 singles, 2 tags, in the first fall of the elimination match. So, yes, David Taylor, if they won a match, it was because he fucking stuck the flag in someone's throat or he hit him in the head. They did not win on their own.
No.
Dave also notes here in the Observer that he says, why I thought it was good TV and that they did a good job for building for the April 14th show with interviews. Now, he points out specifically Ravens and Chris Harris's, and they did some nice video packages. And I think that's a good point. We did have some nice stuff to kind of lead into today's show. Dave also notes that he says the funny thing about the Raven interview that we saw last week was apparently that it was 4 different interviews where the high points of each were edited together to make one very strong interview.
For
Raven when he sat down with Mike Tenay.
that was spliced together?
Apparently. I couldn't tell. They must have cut things wicked good.
They had to have. I did not know that.
Yeah, I had no idea. They also made the NWA title important, as everyone talks about it as the ultimate prize, and the string of eliminations to get the title shot build that well. It's that the negative is that every title match has seen multiple ref bumps and outside interference. So they're trying to pump up that title with this whole road to the cage match and all this, but then we have the garbage title matches half the time. He notes that he says, I don't think there's anything wrong with it once in a while. I said that, and he talks about New Japan, but they've fallen into a booking rut because it's Jarrett and it's an easy way to get big pops when you do that outside interference during a ref bump, but the face kicks out on the near fall. So it's also noted that the feeling is that the UK team will not be brought back.
No kidding.
I can't imagine why. And that also, Scott D'Amore has been doing a lot of the X Cup booking. So last week's show was not one of his high points. It is also noted, I know I keep saying that, I keep saying also noted, but there's just a lot of notes. The next X Cup will be a 4-team deal for the tape show in May, which we did discuss will be one of the last tape pay-per-views for a while. So the plan right now is for US, Mexico, Canada, and Japan, with the Japanese team being from All Japan. Dave says, I think, unlike the last time where they were struggling to put it together at literally the last minute, that they've made the deal with All Japan. And I'm gonna apologize now. I'm gonna butcher these names, but we have some rumored names that are going to be on the All Japan team, and I'm sure Bob knows all of them. We have Kazushi Miyamoto. Oh, I'm going to mess this one up. Tomoaki Honma. Masayuki Kono. Apparently he's been hurt, so we'll see if he gets onto the team. Tachi Ishikari. That's our team, Japan. That wasn't too bad. And apparently it's D'Lo Brown's connection with All Japan that helped kind of put that together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense, actually, because he's been going over there quite a bit. Bob's laughing at me like he doesn't butcher every name he says.
I've never in my life butchered a name. I'll have you know.
That's a good point.
I've been consistent every time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Johnny Fairplay, we kind of talk about him like you and I do, but we haven't really seen him a lot. But apparently he wasn't even brought back on that March 31st show, so the one before the tape show. And it's also said here that Raven has become friends with him and has enough connections with the two that the two were in Hollywood this weekend at Hugh Hefner's birthday party.
What? Why is he hanging out with him?
Raven and Johnny Fairplay were at Hugh Hefner's birthday party. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, man. It's just some
Johnny Fairplay is. He was with somebody else too. You said?
No, just Raven. I'm sure there's other people there, but that's what's known.
No, I'm saying so. It was Fairplay and Raven
at Hugh Hefner's birthday party.
At Hugh Hefner's birthday party.
How did Raven get an invite to Hugh Hefner's birthday party?
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah. I did forget to bring this up, too, because I wanted to at least make a note here, because last week's Observer that we discussed, of course, since the show was taped, it had some information in it. I didn't read on the air, of course, because it was about the show, but Dave just has a quick note about the Kid Kash Dallas tag team title match, and I promise, Bob, I'm not talking anymore about Team UK in the America's X Cup, but So he mentions that Kid Kash and Dallas, a supposed relative that they have yet to say how they are related, won the tag team titles by defeating Loki and Christopher Daniels in the finals of the tournament. Jerry Jarrett is said to love Dallas, talking to people like he was the next big thing.
Who was?
Jerry Jarrett talking about Dallas like that.
But that he's the next big thing that Dallas is?
Yeah. So, and then Dave kind of goes on to shit on him. So, but he does say he's potential, but is a long way away. Which, of course, we know that he's doing just fine. Dallas is okay.
I don't know if I would have labeled him as
the next big thing.
Next big thing. Yeah, that's a little strong, maybe.
Well, that's what Jerry Jarrett thinks. Okay, it's because he's big. Because he's the biggest guy on the roster.
Is he?
He's got to be one of them, like height wise.
Okay, I mean, I feel like Kevin Northcutt's even taller than him.
Is he still on the roster? I'd have to confirm that. I'd have to confirm.
All right.
Because I don't know the answer. Maybe I'll look it up during the show today. And then they just kind of talk about how pretty much Kid Kash worked the entire match, and then Loki took that reverse Razor's Edge, which he now calls the Blackout. So I'm just going to call it the Blackout until they say a different name for us. And apparently it was the same exact finish that they did to beat Slash and Sin in the semifinals. But, whatever. So, Bob, we've been talking about this Ring of Honor deal for a while now. It's been actually, the first time we brought it up was at the last America's X Cup. So that kind of dates us a little bit on how long that's been going on. Now, I have a bunch of different notes on this, so I just want to make sure I'm going to probably bounce around a little bit. But
well, this is in reference to if they're even going to work together, right?
Correct. And while it once again fell apart this week, the situation regarding the TNA contracted talent going to Ring of Honor, because TNA has officially pulled all talent from Ring of Honor shows, including talent that has already been advertised for the April 23rd show in St. Paul and the April 24th show in Chicago Ridge. So we discussed last week, I believe was the note, where Gabe Sapolsky was backstage 2 weeks ago. They asked him to sign a document that Rob Feinstein wasn't in the company anymore. He didn't care. He signed it. He was fine with that. But he did end up signing it. Then Doug Gentry, they wanted him to sign it as well because he was the owner and president at the time. And so I think he was good signing it. And now the issue really fell apart when they wanted Kerry Silkin to sign it, who is the Philadelphia area ticket broker, who's essentially the money guy. Well, his lawyer basically told him that he'd be an idiot to sign that because they had the wording of, I will be personally liable for any damages TNA Entertainment may suffer related to TNA contracted talent appearing on Ring of Honor events should Feinstein still be involved with Ring of Honor in any capacity. So he refused to sign that on April 9th. Both sides got together. They released a joint statement saying that talent would no longer be appearing on Ring of Honor shows and have agreed to leave it at that because neither wanted this story to turn into a controversy.
Well, that's nice of them.
Yeah, and I'll read that statement in just a second because I think this might be one of my last parts in this section because Alvarez kind of touches on this as well. This is in the Observer newsletter, though. But apparently within hours, there was heat on both sides because Bob Ryder on his OneWrestling.com website released the document that Silkin refused to sign and went into detail of the TNA perspective, imitating it showed Feinstein was still in the company. So basically, it gets really interesting because some people, it's noted that some people are looking at the fact that Silkin wouldn't sign it as a fact that Feinstein is still with the company.
Well, this is even kind of I mean, I feel like we mentioned it too with Gabe when he visited, like he wouldn't sign something, which I understand. I mean, if you're given something to sign right then and there, and you're like, your lawyer can't look at it, there's probably something suspicious with it. So I totally understand that.
Right.
But if I tell you, hey, dude, this guy's definitely not involved in it, and now a second person's like, yeah, I can't sign that though. I think my ears are perking up a little bit. Like, what do you mean? What's going on?
And you can't blame him for that. I mean, this is a really sticky situation. I mean, and I don't blame, especially with TNA on the edge of like potentially getting this TV deal, and this affects that a little bit. We're going to touch on that in a second, but the short version of the statement is, unfortunately, Ring of Honor and TNA officials have reached an impasse in negotiations. Said Gabe Cebulski. TNA talent has been pulled from upcoming Ring of Honor shows. Communication will remain open between TNA and Ring of Honor, and hopefully this issue can be resolved down the line. But we understand TNA's position in this unfortunate circumstance. We are trying our best to resolve this issue, but now we are looking forward to the new lineup and new talent in ROH. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting. Sapolsky also was on, this is their radio show, so with Alvarez stuff. And basically said it's absolutely ludicrous that they wanted to ask Kerry Silkin to sign, and he reiterated that Feinstein has nothing to do with the company. He said there were no plans to strip AJ Styles of the Pure Wrestling title, and while no future talks were scheduled for TNA, he was hopeful that the whole thing would just blow over. And we discussed that Styles won that in what would end up being one of his final Ring of Honor appearances for at least like a year-ish time.
It was his last appearance for, I think, what was it, till like July or something like that?
Right. Well, and it might get brought up in here.
July 05, not July 04. July 05.
Gotcha. It might get brought up at some point on our show, but if not, I did look into it. The title was officially vacated on April 24th. So we might discuss that come, next week or two. But I figured just in case, I figured I'd throw that extra information in there. They do end up vacating the title. And if you go on Wikipedia, it says because of the Rob Feinstein controversy. So it's very clear of why that title was vacated.
I gotcha.
So this is pretty interesting. So those affected and pulled from all ROH shows include, you ready for this list? AJ Styles, Jerry Lynn, Christopher Daniels, Sonjay Dutt, Amazing Red, Raven, Chris Sabin, and Tracy Brooks. It's also said that CM Punk was listed here as well, but he hasn't been used by TNA as of late and will still be appearing on Ring of Honor shows. Of those, while Sabin and Dutt had strong potential in Ring of Honor, neither had been pushed hard. Raven hasn't been used much because of his high price tag, although he was booked on April 23rd and 24th, which we talked about like a week or two ago, for his first shows for the group this year. Amazing Red hadn't been used much because he'd been out so long due to the knee surgery, but figured to be working fairly regularly for ROH and was a big favorite as one of the people the promotion was really trying to put on the map in its early days. Jerry Lynn had worked some shows with the group and was booked in St. Paul since he's from that area, but also wasn't a regular. Brooks was a valet who's not appearing, wouldn't even be noticed, Dave says. Styles, on the other hand, was the Pure Wrestling champion and generally considered the biggest star who regularly appeared in ROH. The plan right now is to not do anything with the title. Blah, blah, blah. We already discussed that part. And Daniels was just as valuable as a leader of the Prophecy group, and he was consistent headliner who helped build the promotion. So pretty crazy, but it said, while the Feinstein situation may have been a catalyst, what happened was largely inevitable. When TNA signed its wrestlers to contracts, giving them legal right to determine where they couldn't wrestle. And while the wrestlers may claim they were misled, because they always had been told the beauty of TNA is that they could work weekends wherever they wanted, they did sign contracts giving TNA this power. And, when Jarrett first proposed TNA to its wrestlers, it was the idea that they would truly offer them the rights to be independent contractors. They would use them on Wednesdays when most of the indie wrestlers rarely worked, give them exposure, and increase their visibility for the weekend indie dates. Since then, the company has pressured wrestlers to give up Japanese tours because it found that it wreaked havoc with long-term storyline booking. because of major Japanese company pay better, it resulted in people like Daniels, D'Lo Brown, and Loki not being able to get as much in the way of featured spot and consistent long-term storylines. At the time of the wrestlers being offered contracts, it was strongly suggested that promotions like Ring of Honor and the now defunct MLW would be allowed to use the wrestlers, provided they use the same booking character lines as TNA. Now, of course, that didn't really end up happening, but. And so, once again, the guy who's taking the biggest hit here is AJ Styles. They're talking about essentially he was getting, since he was featured there a lot. Now with TNA doing 3 live shows, 1 tape show, his pay's going to be getting cut back 25% with TNA. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. And this kind of goes into the Orlando stuff, which we've discussed many times. If they go there one day in Orlando, they're going to be potentially switching to doing tape shows very quickly, which will then cut down people's pay some more. And, it gets kind of a messy situation,
You would say it's more like a sticky situation.
A sticky situation. That one sounds more messy than sticky, but,
No, yeah, you're right. I think that, Ring of Honor is obviously losing several key names. Raven, like you said, I don't think he's been there since November, since the conclusion. Literally, the name of the show was Conclusion when he fought Punk in a cage.
Right. They're saying, those were his first 2 dates in 2004, even scheduled for Ring of Honor.
Right. So, I'm not really sure if that's it, but I would say for sure, absolutely Styles and Daniels departing are huge blows. But really, if you also look at the Ring of Honor roster at this time, they have like a who's who of independent talent. So the thing that's good for Ring of Honor is it's kind of similar to ECW in the sense that the draw isn't necessarily a wrestler; it's the brand of Ring of Honor. Because I think around this time, especially around the internet and stuff like that, it was pretty well known that if you're going to go to a Ring of Honor show, it's going to be a good show just because that's what Ring of Honor does. Not because, fucking AJ Styles or Samoa Joe or whatever. Unlike maybe TNA where it's driven by AJ Styles or Raven or whatever. Like they don't have that brand awareness that Ring of Honor does.
Yeah,
in terms of quality matches.
Well, exactly. And Dave notes that all the time. Like Ring of Honor's match quality is like majorly outweighed compared to like TNA. So TNA's not great. Ring of Honor's very good. And they're using essentially the same people, right?
Right.
So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. My last thing here before we get into to Explosion and then the show is a little bit about the Fox Sports Net deal. And that's because the New York Post ran a gossip column talking about the potential of TNA's Fox Sports Net television deal. And they quoted an unnamed FSN spokesperson as saying no deal was done, but that if a deal gets done, they're looking at a June start in an afternoon time slot. So let's kind of dive into this a little bit. So there have been many different time slots talked about as of late, including 11 a.m. on Sundays, as well as a weekday afternoon slot. It isn't, and this is interesting too, and I don't know if I knew this, because Fox Sports Net's very different from like USA and TBS and Spike and all that, because it's not just like one cable station. It's an affiliation of regional stations based around the concept of providing local sports coverage.
Right.
So I think this is super interesting. So they originally talked about a Sunday night slot after boxing, which had its positives because boxing provides better than usual ratings, but the boxing wrestling crossover isn't so big these days. So he kind of talks about that, how it can be coming right off of like the prime time and all that. What is significant is that 11 a.m. becomes an 8 a.m. to the West Coast viewer. So it's just pretty interesting if you think about it like that, which means it's of little value in the part of that country or a 3 or 4 p.m. weekday slot can avoid preemptions, but becomes noon or 1 p.m. on the West Coast because obviously the time difference.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a really interesting note, but I also think it's been said that wrestling is a very much East Coast business or Eastern U.S. business, right? That's where, even if you look way back, Vince is up in the north, WCW's in the south, but it's all East Coast. And even you can look at today, AEW finally just announced their first California shows.
Right.
I mean, they haven't gone that far because that's not a general way you do a tour because there's not as many major cities so close and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So pretty interesting.
Well, if you also kind of look at WCW, their premiere show, I guess you'd say, Saturday night for a long time was Saturdays at 6:05. So on the West Coast, it'd be Saturday at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's so shitty.
That's tough. That is tough to get any sort of momentum. And if you really, I remember if you listen to Bischoff, he's even noted that he was there was no traction. There was no way that they were going to get any traction on the West Coast when they're
right.
Who's watching television realistically on a Saturday at 3:00 unless the weather's bad. But on the West Coast, even if it's raining, are you really impacted that much? Meanwhile, on the East Coast, snow and just general gloominess could maybe keep you inside. So yeah, I think you're absolutely right that wrestling tends to be more of a East Coast deal, especially as it pertains to television, right. Which is annoying because everything else, sports, all that stuff, is really geared towards West Coast.
The West Coast, dude. It's just I'm a big Star Wars fan, right? So
yeah,
Book of Boba Fett was just coming out. Well, it came out at midnight Pacific time, so at 3 a.m. And I'm I can't stay up till 3 a.m. I gotta work. And now if it was at midnight, my ass is staying up late and watching that.
Right.
So it's that kind of stuff where it's damn it, they're doing the West Coast thing on me.
Yeah, I thought that was bullshit. And especially for sports, it'd be oh, hey, you want to watch this game? Well, too bad. It's going to be 11:00 Eastern. That way that the people on the West Coast can watch it at 8.
Yeah.
I wish I lived on the West Coast for that. Because I am the type of guy that would be at home at 3:00 on a Saturday afternoon.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be
watching WCW Saturday.
Yeah, you couldn't find me dead. my TV probably doesn't come on a Saturday. It's got to be after 5. It's got to be dinner time.
What the hell are you doing?
Grocery shopping. Going for a walk.
What the fuck?
With the dog. Doing a workout or something.
You're bullshit. Okay, working out. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I've been doing some workouts, man. Yes.
You haven't even seen a gym since fucking senior year of high school. Get out.
Well, that's not actually true, but I do them at home. I don't go to the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Apple Fitness Plus. We've been trying that out.
This is such malarkey.
Anyways, I'm not done with my TV related stuff. Because Dave has some really interesting points here that I think we can all agree with, and I think are interesting. So he says, there is a reality of pushing Jeff Jarrett as a top guy in 2004 that the company can never comes to grips with. They don't have a champion who projects himself as a champion, even though Dave does say that Jarrett probably comes the closest, with the possible exception of Raven. And while Raven is by far the better promo guy, Jarrett could, although he doesn't play the well-dressed, above-it-all champion role that was strong in the NWA area. They don't have main eventers who project themselves as top guys better than the opposition. They don't have competitive star power. They don't have the financial commitment to bid for top stars. And if they could have made an offer to really land Goldberg, Hogan, Hall, and Nash, and get top WWE guys like try not to laugh, but he says, like Austin, when their contract comes due, which is largely what made WCW competitive, people would take notice, but nobody's willing to fight Vince. And if you won't fight Vince, you are doomed, if you get any popularity, to be bullied back to the Bush Leagues by Vince. And then the final sentence, before Bob laughs at that other part, is it would also lead a rising level of interest in wrestling overall right now, but there are no leads really. And at some point, this TV deal is a risk the company was going to have to take, but if it doesn't pay off, it would speed up the clock that in a sense has been ticking away from the start.
Okay. He's joking about them going, or like if they were to get Steve Austin, right? That's got to be.
Well, yeah, I even read that and laughed to myself when I was doing my research here.
Yeah, that's just.
I was like, come on, are we being serious? The other four are like a little more realistic, but then he goes, yeah, when Steve Austin's contract comes up.
Who were the other four?
Goldberg, Hall, Nash, and Hogan.
See, now even Goldberg. No way. Do
you remember they were teasing fucking Goldberg, and it had to have been like 2010 or like 11, and it was like,
nope. I know exactly.
Is it later than that?
Earlier. There might have been a couple of times.
Then there had to been a couple, because I swear to God, and I might be wrong, I might be getting the people wrong. I feel like I remember Hulk Hogan going out in a parking lot, and it said like who's next on a car or something.
Oh shit. Okay. That might be something that probably definitely happened.
I think. I might be getting my people wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
No, I think you're right. And then there's also the actually I think it was like 2 out of the 4 of what you listed there. It was like 2000. Oh my God, yeah. It was 2007, and eventually we'll get there, and we'll probably talk about it again. But I don't care. We'll talk about it now too. It's been 20 years. Get over it.
I'll forget about it by then.
Yeah. There was a storyline with Christian and I think it was Kurt Angle, and Christian had like a special advisor to like train to beat Kurt Angle, and Jeremy Borash was like, who's gonna be that special advisor? Is it gonna be Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, somebody else, whatever? And it was like you called a number to vote.
Oh my God.
And it was like, what? And mind you, I'm watching this. I don't know I don't even know.
So it could be, dude. It could be Goldberg.
No, I knew. It was like
it could be.
There's no way. I was like, you're kidding. Do you want to take a guess on who was the special advisor?
Is that when they brought in Tomko?
No. Well, it's around the same time, but it's not Tomko who was the special advisor.
It's got to be some bullshit. I mean, come on. Shit, man. I don't even know if I have a good guess.
Put your mind to it.
Who is the special advisor? Goldberg.
If that was right, you would have known that well before today.
Well, that's a fair point. I honestly, I have no idea. I don't even know who I guess right now. I keep wanting to say like Kurt Angle, but that doesn't make sense.
Kurt Angle would be the special advisor against himself?
Oh, wait, you said he's fighting Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, come on. I knew that. Yeah. Shit, Bob. I knew that. Damn it.
Which is funny because they were making it seem like as if the guy had never been in TNA before. And then Scott Steiner had been in TNA.
And then he comes out and he's the advisor.
Good times. Well, we'll get to there in about 3.5 years. So,
and I'll definitely think it's Goldberg again by the time we get there. It's gonna be perfect.
You probably will.
Okay, Bob, that's all my notes. Let's talk about Explosion quick, and then let's get into this freaking show. We got a stacked show tonight, and plenty more to talk about during the show. Not as much as we just did, but plenty else. So Explosion number 75, according to Cage Match, was filmed on April 14th, 2004, the same day as the show we're about to watch, and it aired on April 17th, 2004, and it featured the following 4 matches. We had a 6-man tag team match, 3 live crew, so all 3 of them defeated Chance Prophet, Ryan Boz, and Scotty Matthews. Christopher Daniels defeated Gabriel. Then Elix Skipper and Jerry Lynn defeated Chris Hero and Nate Webb. It's kind of fun. And then in a singles match in the main event, Amazing Red defeated Sonjay Dutt.
On Explosion?
Explosion. Oh, wait a second. That is a mistake on Cage Match. That's a mistake. Because in the Observer, my Observer notes, it says that Amazing Red defeated Seth Delay.
I bet you it's Seth Delay.
Yeah, so a Cage Match, you just fucked me up. I usually don't reach from the Cage Match one on purpose.
That's too strong of a match for Explosion.
My apologies. Yes, so Red was still on there though, which is cool. But yes, it was Seth Delay. But anyways, Bob, that's it. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right. Well, the road to the cage continues. We have not reached our exit yet. Boy, my stomach is dropped, and I am begging Dallas to get off on the exit so that way I can take a shit at the McDonald's before we go to the Excite Wrestling show.
Okay, so okay.
You thought it was legitimate. Like
I thought like right now, like I gotta hit play and go.
No.
Shit. Okay.
Not yet. It is the April 14th, 2004 NWA-TNA Weekly Pay-Per-View. I'm going to count down from 3 when I say play. Follow along with us if you want to follow along. Head over to Impact Plus, or hey, you probably got on a VHS tape in your closet, or maybe it's in some kind of storage unit. Go dig it out, pop it in, and let's have some fun for the next hour in 53 minutes and 58 seconds. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh shit, Bob! You hear that song? Yeah.
Bob,
I
feel like the music is not what you just did.
It's like.
Yeah, it's more like that. Not boo. Like, what was that?
I'm just getting into it, man.
Okay.
We're seeing a highlight package here about the America's X Cup. Bob, would you say that the America's X Cup 3 is one of the worst shows? Not TNA shows. Shows.
Like in general for professional wrestling?
Yeah, I feel like that. You kind of feel like that. Although, I mean, you've seen some shit stuff, though. So
I've seen a lot of, like, shit.
Okay, what if I say one of the worst, more mainstream shows?
My gut is telling me yes.
But it might not actually be that bad. Like, those tag team matches might not be as bad as you're saying.
No, I mean, I'm thinking more along the lines of, like, it's really, I mean, it's bad because nothing happens.
Right.
Like, it's just matches for the sake of matches. And, like, sure, there are some promos spliced in there with Raven or whatever, but that's not going to really change the show for me. So, like, other shows, like WCW 2000 shows, some of those are fucking bad. But they're so bad, they're enjoyable.
I was going to say, don't you knock on that.
Last week's show was, like, bad for the sake of, like, it was just boringly bad.
It was really, yeah, it was.
So, yeah, I mean, it's up there for being one of the worst shows.
Jarrett here it's actually the same Jarrett promo I think we got at the end of last week's show where he's, like, in a gym. He's talking about each one of the people.
The stigma of just a tag team wrestler. Well, Jeff Jarrett, you're trying to break the stigma of being a mid-card main eventer, so choke on that, slut nuts.
Wow. That's fucked up, man.
Dude, I'm shooting hard.
Bob's in a mood. Just figured that out.
just figured that out.
Yeah, Bob's just shitting over everything. So I got some
Smash.
shit I'm trying to see if I got some cool stuff I can tease everyone for during this highlight package for today's show. I don't really.
Is James Storm doing like a James Ellsworth type of thing? Oh, I got my 2 hands here and I'm ready. I'm ready to fight.
Don't compare them.
James Ellsworth was closer to being WWE champion than James Storm ever was.
Well, you're not wrong.
Remember that one time when like James Storm was going to sign with NXT and then he was like, no. And then 3 months later, he was like, wait, can I get that? And they're like, nah.
Is that after he like made the appearance or whatever?
Yeah, like they.
Oh, wait a second. We just cut away from our video package. Jarrett's out here yelling at Mike Tenay. Tenay's fucking furious. Look at him. Oh, Don West is telling us that he grabbed him. I'm sick of your ass, too. I'm sick of Russo. I'm sick of everybody in this building. Because they all have the same attitude. You want to do everything in your power to get this belt from around my waist. Oh, Kevin Northcutt has officially been sent home by Vince Russo. He just said it.
Oh, shit. Did you know that when I said that?
I didn't. I did not. So I'm saying it. Dallas is officially the biggest man in TNA, and he's definitely the biggest man on this podcast.
What about Abyss?
I feel like Dallas is taller.
Yeah, but isn't Abyss bigger?
Depends how you want to look at big.
Well,
we'll find out next week.
Like, I feel like big is more like.
Are you thinking weight?
Yeah.
What do they bill Abyss at?
Probably not as tall. What does Dallas build as?
Like his height or weight?
Well, we're talking about height now.
We're talking about height. So, I believe they build him as 6'9".
6'9"? Okay, I'm gonna guess Abyss is being billed as 6'6". Let's see. What is that? 6'8". Abyss is billed as 6'8", 350.
All right, so Dallas is at least, and I'm reading this off of the newsletter because Dave actually made a comment about this. Dallas is billed at 6'9", 295. But Dave notes that he's probably 6'5" and 280.
I was gonna say I don't think he's 6'9". But you know what? That's wrestling.
It's wrestling. That's why I didn't bring that up in their note earlier because like it's wrestling. They exaggerate. Like that's what they do. They're supposed to be these larger than life guys. They're in an elevated ring above everyone. I ain't got a measure tape out.
Right.
James Storm is out here. Sorry, Bob, but I just want to point out he's wearing his cowboy hat and he wore his jacket out again. We haven't seen jackets from America's Most Wanted in a long time.
Well, this is a single push, man. He's trying to go all out.
And Jarrett goes right into the crowd with a chair, dude. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I was just talking about inflating stuff. I remember watching a WCW show one time, and Shivani started off saying, "We're live, sold out, 25,000 people, or whatever." And then by the top of the hour, it was like, "We're live with over 33,000 people."
Oh my god!
And it's like, what? Did 8,000 people just get back in? Like,
maybe it was a long line to get in.
Maybe.
Speaking of, how many people do you think are in the asylum here tonight, Bob?
I'm gonna say 1150.
Nope.
1300.
Nope.
1200.
No.
950.
900.
Really?
Yeah, we went down a little bit, which is I'm pretty surprised with that entire card announced for the show, and a good one at that.
I feel like it's a strong card on paper. Oh, break the table as James Storm rams Jarrett face first.
Maybe they decided to wait until the cage match next week. I bet you next week we got to have at least 1250 next week for a cage. Come on.
Well, you know what? I think 900. This could be a sign for maybe if fans are jumping off of Chris Harris.
Really? You think so?
I mean, Raven's your top heel, and he's been a proven draw.
Right.
So I would have to think the fans are like, Harris is probably gonna get to the cage. Like, are we gonna support it or whatever?
We are fighting in the crowd now. That guy's me at a show right there with the fanny pack on.
Yeah, it is. His fanny pack full of 8x10s trying to get signed.
Oh my god, dude. Get out of here. First
Oh,
off,
wait.
I don't bring my own 8x10s.
Correction. It'd be a binder.
Okay, I bring a folder.
Oh, okay.
My binder's at home. It's my collection. And I have some really cool TNA ones I can show up here eventually, but half of the people aren't here yet, so I gotta wait.
Right.
Some of them are, but not a lot. Actually, well, I'll tell the story when it happens. Never mind.
Hip toss on the concrete floor by Jarrett.
I'm sure that felt really good. I don't know if I noticed. Well, no, they were both in the ring, so the bell did I actually start. So we are in the middle of the match right now.
Yeah, I definitely should have rang. Yeah.
Although Andrew Thomas is a ref, look, he's very upset. Hands on the hips, like, guys, come on. So maybe he didn't ring the bell yet.
I feel like you would have. I do like this match starting off the show.
Yeah, Jarrett opening the show is kind of cool.
It's where he belongs, though. Curtain jerker, not the main event.
Oh, come on.
They finally found the proper placement on the card for him.
There, Jarrett, we know what you're doing tonight. You're kicking off the show. You're ruining our awesome intro package.
Jeff, you're going back to where you belong. And by God, that's the opener.
And he taunts. He hits him with a chair gun and he taunts. Says, get out of here. Get out of here. There's some children crying. Look at that. Girl's definitely crying.
She looks like she's shocked that James Storm is getting
Wow, dude, look at all the kids in the crowd.
You know what, dude? I'm wondering if TNA was trying to do like kids $1 because they used to do that.
Dude, there's so many kids in this building right now. I can't even believe it. We're fighting in bleachers that we've never fought on before. They're all the way in the back behind the announce table. If you know the layout of the asylum.
I wonder if this was like a school trip or something. Did he really skin the cat
on the bleachers, dude? Crowd pop for it though, so whatever.
That was funny.
That was. There's the red shirts. Oh wait, no, it's just 2 fans. Okay,
just 2 kids.
We're right behind the broadcast table here. Throwing over the safety rail. Blue hair guy's back.
Jarrett's standing on the announcer's table.
James Storm with a springboard. Something. Oh. That looked like it hurt.
I didn't look like that was pleasant for anybody.
Right. He drove Jarrett off the table by the top of his head is how TNA's describing that.
This is bullshit. Did the table break?
No, Bob, it doesn't.
What does the guy got to do to get Chipotle? Like, this is getting ridiculous.
I do feel bad. I mean, that was an unfair bet to you because I knew it wasn't going to happen.
That's fucked up. Bulldog by James Storm. Yeah, I was hustled.
You kind of were.
No, there's no kind of. I was.
Don West is saying they can't even catch their breath. It's so crazy.
I mean, the pace has been pretty good.
Oh,
that should be a DQ. Andrew Thomas got shoved in the ropes. James Storm crotching his balls on the top turnbuckle.
That's awkward.
Did James Storm get like the hey, look at who's in the crowd at NXT?
Oh, I don't know if I remember that happening.
I feel like he did. I feel like he's the only one to get that and then not be part of the company.
Well, he was apparently, at least he says, he was supposed to come back right before the pandemic started.
Really?
Like WrestleMania, like weekend time.
Jarrett just hit a superplex. They're both laid out. Isn't James Storm like 44 years old?
Well, that doesn't mean much these days, but with all due respect, is James Storm a huge surprise to bring to NXT in 2021? Or 2020? Holy crap. That's when it was. I don't know. I don't know if I would have... Put it this way. I ain't turning off Dynamite for that. Sorry.
No. Ooh, Insecurity by Jeff Jarrett. And
by the way, I like James Storm. Just for the record.
Oh, I think he's fine. Yeah. Do we even know what he's doing like now?
Doesn't he wrestle in NWA sometimes? He's a realtor. I know he's a realtor.
I'm telling you, dude, every wrestler now is a realtor.
I've been noticing that, yeah. Like, isn't Camille?
Yeah.
She's also in Tennessee, though. Maybe it's like a Tennessee wrestling thing. Maybe Jarrett's doing that. Maybe that's his like big secret business thing with Conrad.
I would be surprised.
He's going to be a realtor, and Conrad's going to do the mortgages for him.
There you go. Jarrett just did his sliding boss man punch on the floor. Now he's going to the top rope. What is he going to do? He's adjusting his knee pad. I feel like he's looking at 10A. Like he's going to rip his face off. Crossbody, let's see. And he hits it. No, Storm rolls through. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
No, 2. Only a 2 count, folks. Only a 2. Clothesline by Jarrett. He is just so quick on his feet. Storm kicking out. He has the heart of a champion. James Storm. Screw Chris Harris. James Storm trying to prove tonight
That's
he
true.
is worthy of being the NWA champion. I think James Storm should win.
I think that'd be pretty huge. I think he should win because of Chris Harris or something. Because James Storm always helps Harris win. So now flip the script. Bob, if I was to ask you, as James Storm stumbles to his feet, Jarrett just punches him again. As of the date of this recording, how many episodes of the My World podcast do you think I'm behind on? What would you answer? It might be a trick question. I'm just curious what you think where I'm at.
How many that you're behind on?
Yeah.
Well, Head says they're by Storm. I'm gonna say you're 6 behind.
I think I am actually 6 behind, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I listen to it every week. I'm proud.
I've really fallen behind on my wrestling podcast, except for one. I'm caught up on one of them, and because it's my favorite one.
What happened when with Tony Schiavone?
No, I'm not caught up on that either.
The Major Wrestling Figure podcast.
Correct. Oh, Bob, I'm actually 8 behind on Jarrett.
Holy shit, dude. You're 2 months behind?
Yeah, that's bad. My next episode is Genesis 2011.
Oh my god.
And I'm really excited to listen to it. But then I saw the time of 2 hours and I was like, I'll start it next time. I'll start it next week.
I think Jeff Jarrett's my favorite.
Oh, it's awesome.
He's so candid. Like, he's like, fuck it, dude.
Jarrett and Tony are awesome and love you, Eric Bischoff, but it's getting tough.
I agree with Bischoff's.
I'm on the Goldberg episode and I've tried 3 times to finish it because that other guy's like there with him.
Oh, I don't like the other guy.
So James Storm just took a cutter, like an ace cutter off the like middle rope because he was going for that neck breaker. The swinging noose neck breaker, but Jarrett got a 2 count on that.
Yeah, I don't know that guy's name.
I can't think of it, but dude, it's so brutal.
Not a fan. So Eric, tell me about why it was good to have Goldberg lose this Arcade Night because a lot of people criticize.
Oh, he hit the swing noose neck breaker. 2 count. Jarrett stuck his arm up in the air.
They don't know what they're talking about, but you do, Bischoff. So tell us why. I totally agree with you. That's so right. Eric, you're so smart. Meanwhile, Conrad was like, dude, Eric, you're a moron. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's bad. And this guy's just like, I 100% agree with you on everything.
He does. Oh, he's going for the stroke.
I remember. I feel like, what? Kryptonite Crunch? No, he's going to spin him around. Oh, God.
8-second ride, but no. Counters Jarrett. Ducks the clothesline by Jarrett. Shoulder, double shoulder block.
I remember one time, I feel like he was doing a live Nitro watch with Bishop, and he's like, Eric, what are your thoughts about Greg Valentine and Steve Dow? And he's just like, what? I mean, I don't really know either guy. And he's like, I feel like Steve Don could have been a great star for WCW. It's like, what are you talking about, man? Like, what the fuck?
Jarrett grabs the guitar from the announce table.
My favorite all-time moment was when Conrad was like, you could have inserted Greg Valentine in Hogan's spot and had the same result. Super kick by James Storm. He blocked
The
the
ref
guitar.
was blinded. He got poked in the eye.
Come on, Andrew Thomas. Just fucking turn around, dude.
Have you ever got like a true poke in the eye, Bob? Like really brutally poked in the eye? Because
No.
I have.
By who?
Kaylee.
She poked you in the eye?
Yeah, we were messing around and I got poked in the eye and I literally couldn't move. Like it crippled me. And I scratched my eye. I went to the doctor. Jarrett hits the stroke and gets a 3 count.
You scratched your eye?
Yeah, it still hurts to this day sometimes.
No way.
Yeah, and I make sure she's well aware of it. Jarrett calling for a microphone.
What's worse, Dallas? Getting poked in the eye or getting shampoo in your eye?
Dude, getting poked. Getting poked in the eye almost hurts worse than getting hit in your nuts, I think.
No fucking way.
Dude, it was that bad.
No.
It was that bad, dude.
There are times where I will think about devastating ball shots and I'll still get hurt.
Just think about this. Ready? A fingernail.
Yeah, but then like think of a fucking foot to the balls.
Yeah, I mean that really hurt. Realistically, I'm exaggerating, but I mean it was fucking bad, dude.
I remember one time, like as a kid, like wrestling around with my friends,
Oh.
and I got fucking kneed in the balls so bad I almost barfed.
Yeah, I mean that is pretty shitty.
And they were like, "Dude, why are you acting like that?" I'm like, "You just hit me in my nuts, and my left nut's way sensitive."
Well, that's what they say. Jarrett hit James Storm in the left leg with a chair, and now he's locking in the figure 4, which is interesting because now this should be hurting the right leg, which is not the chair shot leg.
No, that would be hurting his left leg.
How would this be hurting the left leg? The pressure is applied on the right.
You see his left leg there?
Yeah, it's bent.
Yeah.
The pressure's on the leg it's being pushed down.
Well, then guess what, dude? He's hurting both legs.
I guess so. But Harris is out here doing it in his training pants. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be wearing this attire from Chris here. Raven.
More chairs. What about Raven? That's a sign.
I think you hear me knocking. I think I'm coming in. Quote the Raven.
He's got to be dropping that soon, right? They got to tell him it's not working.
Nah, I think he's going to keep it forever.
No, he does not. I've never heard that shit till we watched all these. Double drop toe hold. Now he's stomping on Harris's arms.
Well, it was one drop toe hold onto 2 chairs.
Onto 2, yeah. That's
right. Fuck, man.
Did you hear that?
His hand?
Did you hear it?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, he gave him a nicer one that time, but...
Yeah, that was more delicate. The other one was like, fuck you, dude.
He's like, I know Hugh Hefner. What about that, bitch? I'm going to his birthday party. He's got fucking chicken wing.
I love how he smashed his arm on a chair and he's like, I'm going to follow up with a chicken wing submission.
Is that Russo? Yes, it is. Russo's dressed very nice tonight. Oh, shit. Raven grabbed him by the throat. Dude, chaos is breaking out. Who's this? AJ Styles.
Why is everybody's dressed nice.
Everybody's dressed
Fox
nice.
Sports Net, dude.
Dressing like the stars, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Styles goes for a super kick. Raven slips out of the ring just in time, though.
You've got everybody dressed well, and then you have Raven in a skirt. It's great.
Oh, leave him alone. Skirt Raven greater than jeans shorts, and none of you, no one can convince me otherwise.
You know, you might be right. You might be right.
It's such a unique look, and like it fits him so well. Wait, Vince.
Hey, AJ, shake my hand. I hate you, Vince.
We're both wearing button-up shirts, and yep, Styles leaves.
You helped me become NWA World Champion one time, and I don't trust you. Oh, wait, he looked back, though. And if in my history, if you look back after you reject someone, that means you secretly love them.
Oh. Look at this. Backstage with Johnny Swinger, Glenn Gilberti, and Trinity, moments away from the explosion. How do you turn your back on a man who's best man at your wedding?
Is Trinity with Swinger now?
Yeah, I think so. Or at least in that group of people. Oh, he was actually the worst man at his wedding.
Oof.
He was only his partner for the last 10 years because he felt sorry for him. Wait, I just thought about something. We just read in the notes earlier, like a week or 2 weeks ago, I think it was, where Swinger was out because his wife was pregnant, and like apparently no one knew he had a wife. But they actually did talk about the best man at his wedding thing like a few months ago in a sit down
Yeah.
interview. That's so weird. Well, that's why, guys, it's rumors from a dirt sheet. What do you want? Oh, he's going to expose you for the phony you are. You're not like us. You're not Italian, and you're not from New York. Oh, you're a lousy Irishman from Delaware.
That's his main concern is if Notre Dame wins on Saturdays, and that's actually true. David Young's coming in here now saying that he's doing what Gilberti told him to do. He's very close to being fired.
Oh, you're doing everything wrong, David. You need to do something right.
I feel like David Young did not really appreciate that. Are you going to mention Simon Diamond's comments?
Yeah, we will talk about that during his match.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was it's X Division.
No, yeah, I thought it was too, so I was going to bring it up, and then, yeah. The future is now for Kazarian. Did Kazarian prove Lynn wrong? I don't know, Bob. Do you think he did? I don't know. We'll find out.
I feel like if you win the championship, then probably he proved it.
Yeah, I kind of think that too, to be honest with you.
Whose music is this?
It's not who's coming out. So it's Sanjay Dutt. But someone else has used this music, and I can't think of who. He's like really into it, but it's not that good of a song.
No, I feel like it doesn't go with.
I'd argue it's one of the most generic songs they've ever had on the show. It's like.
Oh, you know what? Now I hear like the. You hear that part?
Oh yes.
So that does kind of.
That's a little bit of Sabu in there. It's like horns, right? They're horns.
Yeah.
Why do they still have the dancer cages?
Because it's probably tough to get it out of there.
X Division champion, the future, Frankie Kazarian. If you guys are following along at home, we are at 25 minutes and 33 seconds.
Did you this has nothing to do with TNA or anything, but did you see that Excite got rid of G-Raver?
Yes, I did. Did you see why?
Yeah, because he's a piece of shit.
Wow, I definitely wouldn't have guessed that.
Never. He seemed like a really stand-up guy.
Oh, yeah.
From presentation and everything, so it's kind of shocking.
For the record, I never took a lollipop from him. I'm just throwing that in the record book right now. The bell has rung. Sonjay Dutt and Frankie Kazarian about to go at it.
I'm willing to bet, though, if G-Raver was ever like, hey, I got a Tootsie Pop, you would be like, oh, put it in my mouth!
Fuck no, dude. Fuck no.
Do it!
No. He'd have his,
Dip it in a hole in your forehead and then put it in my mouth.
Oh, God, dude. No. We're starting out real technical here. Oh, yes. Today's talking about the competitive nature of individuals in the America's X Cup. Well, I, for one, am glad the America's X Cup is fucking over.
Is it?
I hope so, man.
Is it?
They're saying how unbelievable they are and how great it was, so. Everyone wants to be a part of it. That's how big it is, dude. Everyone wants to be a part of it.
I don't.
Talking about breaking up the Yankees. Oh, all those Yankee guys with like Derek Jeter and stuff. See, bet you're surprised I know who that is, huh?
Name another Yankee.
Sammy Sosa.
No. Sammy.
Babe Ruth.
Yeah, there you go. You got one.
That's right. Look at this. Counter. Oh, heel kick by Sanjay. Drop kick on
To be fair, though, you can literally throw any guess out there, and the chances of it being a Yankee is probably 50-50.
I know. That's a really great point.
Oh,
holy shit.
Fuck.
Over the rope, belly-to-belly suplex by Kazarian.
An overhead, belly-to-belly.
Oh, yeah. He went over the rope, though. He's over belly-to-belly.
I mean, was it kind of just like a backdrop? Yeah, kind of. But you know what? It was still pretty cool visually.
Yeah, I thought that was actually really nice. We got Deborah in the front row here with her son. See her? It's Deborah right there in the heel section.
Yeah. That's actually a Linda Balea.
Oh, okay, you might be right about that. And that's Nick. Nick Hogan.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, they're asking that Sanjay just went for a moonsault, got caught, dropped on the apron after a nice hurricane run, a spinning move. They're asking that Scott Hudson check on the condition of Chris Harris backstage. How about this new attitude? He's so cocky, this Kazarian.
Hasn't he always been cocky? I don't understand what.
Dude, he's so cocky, dude.
He's so cocky. His name's Cocky Kazarian. Cocky with a K, by the way. AEW Unrivaled 8 back in stock.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my shit to ship.
Then how is it back in stock if you haven't even gotten yours?
I don't know. I'm going to give it another day or two, and if they don't, I'm going to email them and say, I saw it's back in stock. Are you shipping it yet?
And they're going to be like, watch your mouth.
Like, oh, wait, we forgot. Here's a chase figure. And I'll say, okay, thanks. Sonjay Dutt comes back, tilt a whirl. Oh, octopus. Octopus. Oh, no.
Does somebody say octopus that many times?
I've definitely heard that before, but I also just kind of wanted to say it.
Kazarian is tossing Sanjay Dutt. You shut your mouth. Yeah.
They're yelling at each other. Yeah.
I feel like he wanted to flip off that crowd member guy, and then he was like, Fox Sports Net.
Fox Sports Net. You can't do it. Oh, it's just another chop in the corner. Oh, yelling in his face.
I'm an X Division champion. I'm the X Division champion. Don't you know that?
Whoops, another corner into the other one. Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Devastation. Oh.
Basement dropkick.
Come on, Sanjay.
They're chanting, you still stuck to Kazarian. Little do they know that he's got flowers waiting for all the women in the back. But they told him, nope, we're not doing that again tonight, Frankie. Instead, you're going to go defend an X Division title and be a wrestler. Irish whip. Nope. Up and over, Dutt goes to the apron. Gets kicked in the gut. It's a nice stiff one. Look at this. Oh.
Guys in the truck, can we see a replay? Keith.
He slingshotted himself over the rope, DDT'd Dutt on the apron.
Real classy. Oh, he's calling him fat. All right. Oh, nice moonsault by Sanjay at the top rope to the floor.
Yeah, of course. We were in the replay, and I'm looking at the replay when they were doing that, so I didn't even see it.
Why would you watch the replay?
Because I wanted to see the move again. Oh, here we go. We got a replay of the move that just happened. Holy shit, dude. Sanjay's moonsault is so nice.
It was very good. Yeah, come on, baby.
Do we think Dutt's gonna win, dude? I'm kind of thinking he might. Here we go. Springboard gets kicked in the fucking head.
I feel like Sanjay's not going to win.
No, probably not.
And I feel like we are going to say the phrase Sonjay Dutt probably should be X Division champion about 50 times.
Well, maybe he will win it in like 2014. I don't know.
Well, your dog agrees.
Well, she has good taste.
He's just like, yeah, Sanjay Dutt. Delayed vertical by Kazarian. Going for a cover. 1, 2, kick out by Sanjay. Oh, Dallas is yelling at Kaylee. I think I heard him drop the B word, and that is aggressive.
No, I just told the dog to stop barking, which of course is not going to stop her from barking.
Of course not. When you yell at a dog to stop barking, it's just going to be like, okay, I'll do more.
Kazarian in the corner. Here comes Dutt. Oh, popped up in the middle rope. Back kick. One for moonsault. Frankie Kazarian moves.
Standing
Rana.
Hurricane Rana.
Nice. This is the X Division.
Are we going to get a replay of that? Or
I was kind of hoping we were going to, but they didn't end up doing it. Look at this. Don West says you hate to ask for it with these guys, but so they wanted to, but they didn't.
I know. I feel like he was passively aggressively saying, like, give us a replay, but you hate to ask for it.
Keith, yeah, we really hate to ask for it, but if we could get a replay of that, that would have been really nice. Running knee.
Going up.
Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
Neckbreaker combo. Oh.
2. No.
I thought we had a new champion too, Don, but we didn't.
There's never a doubt. Because they're not. Or Sanjay's not winning.
Sanjay Dutt is definitely going to win the X Division title soon. Oh.
Nice tornado DDT. Kazarian kicks out yet again. Setting up Kazarian. Looks like he's going to go to the... Oh, Kazarian's already getting up.
Oh, he gets caught. He's going for like a hurricane run of some kind. Oh, he's going to hit Back to the Future. Boom. Kicks out at 2.
Has he won with that yet, or no?
Well, they're saying he did, so I'm going to say yes. I wasn't 100%, but I was going to say yes.
I feel like he uses the Wave of the Future and the what is it called? The flux capacitor?
Yeah, flux capacitor.
Yeah, those are the two main ones, I feel like.
Oh, but listen, I take back what I said. I was just talking shit. They did ship my order. They just never told me.
Oh.
Yeah, I got unwrapped. I don't know. It's embarrassing. I don't need to talk about it.
So we would like to publicly apologize to Ringside Collectibles.
Ringside, your prices are a little high, but you know what? It's fine.
Well, maybe you should just wait till it's in the store.
Yeah, if only I had someone who worked inside and would get me stuff, but then I'd be put into the second fiddle. Oh, Kazarian kicks Dutt when he's up on the top.
This guy, okay.
Look at this. Dutt is groggy up on the top.
I said, hey, I'm probably going to the WWE show with some pals from work, and if you are interested in going, just let me know.
Oh, Bob Flux Capacitor!
Oh my God, I thought he was gonna fall outside the ring.
So did I.
Holy shit!
Yeah, we haven't seen it in months, probably for a reason, because he almost did full rotation.
Yeah. Holy fuck, dude! I thought they were about to just catapult themselves off the ropes.
Look how close they get to the edge. Look at
that is horrible. Oh my God. Really? You got his foot on the rope?
Dude.
Oh, they're really killing the finishers tonight. You'd think this was WrestleMania weekend.
It pretty much is. Every week is WrestleMania in TNA. Roll up by Dutt. 1, 2. Oh. Ducks the clothesline to it goes for cover.
I feel like Mike Posey's like 2 counts compared to his 3 counts are very noticeable.
I'm gonna kick an eye out for that.
Well, like those 2 counts he did were very slow and deliberate. And I feel like when it's a 3 count, he's going to be like, yeah, finally it's over. Oh, standing sliced bread. Could that be it? 1, 2. No, because Mike Posey was counting pretty slow again.
Hey, this is early in Mike Posey's career. Let's give him a break. He's a fan of the show.
That's not true.
Well, he retweets us, so that to me means you're a fan of the show.
Listens. The only person that listens to this show is Johnny Fairplay, and we all know that.
Well, that we know for a fact, yes. Oh, wave of the future.
Oh, wave of the future. Now watch a 3 count.
Now that's pretty much the same.
That was actually pretty good. Thanks a lot, Mike Posey. Way to fucking screw me over on my analysis. And you know what? A clean finish for Kazarian.
Which he probably needs, so that's good. Oh, shit, dude. That looked nasty on the landing. Oh, he wants a microphone.
My future's so bright.
I got to wear my shades.
Oh, shit, that's right. The coolest person in the world, baby. Frankie Kazarian. He's going to beat every member of Team NWA.
Is that the first time he said that?
Probably. He beat Skipper. Now he's beat Dutt. Oh, he beat Jerry Lynn too, didn't he? That's right. Who's he going to come for next? He's very proud of himself being X Division champion.
I am too, man. Honestly. What I want? No. What I demand. Wants TNA officials to walk down this ramp right now and name him a member of Team NWA. Wow.
Well, he could replace Sabin, right?
Yeah, he definitely could. And why not?
That's not a TNA official.
Well, what they say about the X Division, it's not about weight limits, it's about no limits. And here comes the monster Abyss.
Wait, maybe Abyss has been promoted.
Wait, I have a note about Abyss. I didn't know if we were going to see him tonight.
Is he being promoted?
No. In fact, it's not good.
What?
Well, I want to see what's going to happen. This is pretty important right now.
I think Abyss has been added to Team NWA.
Oh, that actually might be right.
Frankie, just get out of the ring.
He looks terrified.
I would be terrified.
He wants to shake his hand, though, so that's good.
He's going to pull him in, Black Hole Slam. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
X Division champion. Mike Posey's going to make the count.
Look at him. He's lifting his hand up. Oh, my God. Dude, are the Mega Powers going to collide?
Whoa!
Whoa, I didn't know this. Oh, and boom!
Oh!
Nasty Black Hole Slam.
Yeah, dude, he landed like on the side of his head.
Well, there's apparently a scheduled WWE versus TNA contracted talent match on April 10th in Carolina, Puerto Rico for WWC's Return to Glory. Phase 1. The Phase 1 show, well, that match never took place because WWE faxed WWC a statement at the last minute refusing to allow Carly Colon to wrestle Abyss due to his contract.
Huh.
You know who Carly Colon is now?
That's Carlito. So now Abyss wants to shake Sonjay Dutt's hand. Why? What is? Hey pal. Hey friend. And Sanjay's like, yeah, cool. What could possibly? Oh shit! Did it actually happen?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No!
Abyss just shoved him into the ropes, and now he's gonna do a running shock treatment.
Oh my God, dude! He killed him. He just murdered him.
Oh my God.
Wait a second.
Oh shit! There's Goalie. I forgot about that.
Goldilocks in the wig. She's up on the stage. She was in Abyss's area, his lair, we'll call it, last time, and now she's calling to him.
Come here, Abyss.
I also was going to say, is that Miss Hancock?
Yeah, okay.
It's Miss Hancock.
Close. It's close.
Okay, well, we only got a quick look at that because now we're backstage. Vince Russo talking to Harris, who's getting his arm taped up as if Raven literally broke his arm. AJ Styles walking in here. You want to shake my hand, Vance? Put me in that match with Raven. Really? So Styles wants to take Chris Harris's spot in the match against Raven.
But Chris Harris was just saying, I'm going no matter what, Vince.
You listen to me, AJ. You can have it in one condition.
Over
my dead body. That's a good condition. He said he's
Wait, now AJ's reasoning here is a little flawed. Why would he think for a moment that Russo would put him in the thing when he has said that he don't like Vince Russo and he don't trust him?
I don't know, dude.
I kind of have a note about. We're gonna get an emotional video package here of the demise of the Swinger and Diamond.
No, we are. But before that, I don't know how much more we're going to see AJ Styles tonight, and this note kind of relates to him and Abyss, so I just want to mention it really quick. I'm going to butcher this name as well, but Yoshiyuki Nakamura is desperately looking for powerful-looking foreigners to fill slots of Predator, which is a 0-1 show, I believe. And he's interested in Abyss and AJ Styles as regulars, but with their TNA commitments, it's probably going to be kind of difficult.
Yikes. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. But hey, Bob mentioned it. He kind of teased you guys. This is, by the time this airs, it's kind of a little bit ago. Not going to lie to you guys. But we had a fun interaction with Simon Diamond over on our Twitter page that I'm trying to find right now. Because this was from when their first match happened. And, Swinger, Diamond, he's holding the referee. And Diamond writes, this was a bungled angle out of the gate. And so I said, yeah, I mean, we were pretty bummed seeing you guys getting broken up. Thought you were a great team and killing it in TNA. And then he replies to us again and says, I was told I was getting a big babyface push, which never materialized.
Yeah. I think I never really thought of Simon Diamond as a babyface character, but I think this is really going to change my opinion.
Yeah, it really feels like it works.
Yeah.
Simon has a problem, and it's you. Oh, and Simon's going to solve his problem on April 14th. Oh my God. Who is music? Oh, it's Johnny Swinger. This is new music. I'm assuming Diamond will also.
That music almost sounds like a ripoff of Just Incredible's ECW theme.
Maybe
snap your fingers, snap. Na, 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 na. Are you looking it up right now?
No, I'm not going to listen to that right now. I'm busy watching TNA.
Excuse me.
I love Swinger how he like poses and then does like the hips. I'm gonna start doing that. Like when I go into someone's house, like I'll come over to your house and be like, "Hey, man," and then.
Yeah, don't do that.
Simon Diamond also has, I believe, a new song. It kind of sounds like the old one that he came out with together, but
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much different it is.
It's a little different. Okay, the bell's rung, but he barely even slid into the ring because Swinger just kicked him. I feel like they did have a singles match. I feel like this time, street fight. Let them just go all out.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Tables match, ladder match.
No, we don't want it.
America's X Cup.
No, what? No.
They're gonna wrestle 7 times on one show, and the last one's elimination.
I feel like they should have a strap match.
Ooh, yeah. That'd be good. Because they did this. Didn't they do the strap match with America's Most Wanted?
Yeah, but I feel like they should do a strap match, but on the straps there are thumbtacks. So when you whip them, you dig the thumbtacks into their skin and then rip it open.
Bob is feeling brutal tonight, guys.
I'm in a combat zone wrestling mood right now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
CZW, dude. I saw them promoting a show the other day, and I was like, I don't know any of these fucking people.
I'm going to say a controversial statement that's probably wrong, but I'm just going to say it. I don't think I've ever seen a good thing from CZW. There, I said it.
Okay, well, there are good things.
I'm sure there are, but I haven't seen them. We're on the floor here, and is he going to catapult Swinger? Oh, right into the railing.
Chest first. I haven't seen anything good out of Combat Zone Wrestling.
Like, I've nothing. I can't even think of even a clip. Wait, who's that? Glenn Gilberti. Now, if we want to talk about good shit, Disco Duck.
You know what's funny? I was watching. Diamond gets knocked off the apron into the guard railing.
Sonny Siaki's out here now.
I was watching a Thunder from 2000, and they edited out a Disco promo backstage.
Oh, you know what? I saw you tweet about that. Do you know why they did?
No, I looked it up, and it's literally just a promo of him like promoting his match with Conan later on in the show. There was nothing apparently vulgar about it. He was just like talking. And they edited it out.
That's weird.
Yeah. But you know what? They'll keep a vulgar ECW Heatwave 2000 intro segment in.
And which segment are you talking about in particular?
Heatwave 2000, the opening segment. They're dropping homophobic slurs.
Oh.
Uncensored.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, huh?
No. I'm like, what? I was really taken aback by that.
We're in the ring. Swinger is kicking Diamond.
Like, what the fuck?
Right. Oh, okay. I don't think Swinger could have pulled those tights up Diamond's ass any further.
No, that's how you get infections, dude.
I mean, he threw him out of the ring like that, and dude, they would have ripped off if he pulled any higher. He fixed them, though, guys. We're good. Okay, we're back outside the ring.
Oh, and chest first again over the railing.
Caught him right in the throat. We've crossed the 50-minute mark. 50 minutes and 25 seconds. Not a bad 50 minutes, if I do say so myself.
I'd say it's going fairly well. He's really giving this guy a wedgie. Yeah, dude. So Diamond's like, dude, okay, I'm like bleeding now.
I'm bleeding, dude. I was the best man in your wedding, and you're shoving this up my ass?
Yeah. What the hell, dude? Swingers with some more straight right hands to the face. Irish whip. Misses a chop. Misses a clothesline. Crucifix pin by Diamond. Could that be at 1, 2? No, kick out at 2.
Oh, gets it with a knee lift. So Diamond is down again. Swinger, do the hip thing.
Do the booby dance.
No, the hips, dude.
No, the booby dance, dude.
Both.
Like when he flexes his tits like he's like Luger.
Speaking of Luger, dude, he was just here a couple weeks ago. I'm wondering when he's coming back again. I feel like I'm going to be wondering that for a while.
I'm going to say never.
Yeah, I don't think he comes back.
At least not as like a wrestler.
I was pretty surprised to see him that time.
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't hit all of it. He did a running...
He didn't get all that one.
Hip attack. But he didn't hit all of it. He hit the middle turnbuckle, and Simon Diamond's head was a little bit below that.
Is he going for a... Oh, I thought he was going to go for like a spinning toe hold. This one, okay.
He
Come
snot
on,
rockets
man.
on him.
That's
Twice.
gross.
Or taunts over
Oh,
him,
one,
mimicking
two.
Simon
Oh,
Diamond.
kick.
Gets rolled up. Yep, 2 count.
Chop, 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 chop. I rake.
This is personal. Pushes off from the headlock. Diamond.
Collision.
Yeah, they had a collision. That was a better collision than the Jarrett Storm one, because that one, Diamond was kind of blinded from that eye poke. So the way he spun around, dude, it was perfect. That was really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the other one was definitely came across more forced.
That one actually looked like an accident. Like it was, they didn't mean to bump into each other like that. I really liked it. Right hand Irish whip swinger comes back. Back body drop.
Big back body drop. Clothesline. Another right hand. Diamond is pissed. He looks like he's gonna have a psychotic break.
And he might.
Well, you know what? When you waste a Saturday for your best friend's wedding to be the best man, and then he turns on you, it's like, really, dude? I wasted my afternoon. I didn't take a wrestling booking, and then you're gonna turn on me.
I know.
A bridging suplex there by Diamond, but only gets a 2 count. I'm surprised this match is still going on, to be quite honest with you.
Well, especially with Glenn ringside, to be honest. I feel like that would have just screwed us.
Yeah.
Oh, going for a cover. He slipped.
A slow moving one there. Oh, the referee sees the cheating there.
Because Gilberti was
holding him up.
Gilberti is holding the hand of Swinger to get some leverage there, but yep, that was all ended very quickly. Simon going for some punches. Oh, he gets caught. That last punch going off the rope. Couple elbows to the back of the head. We're looking ringside again. Siaki knocks down Glenn. Here comes David Young. Hops into the ring right past the referee. Accidentally clotheslines Johnny Swinger. Gets a super kick by Simon Diamond. Swinger into the turnbuckle. Roll up. That's a 3.
I mean, I guess that wasn't that bad. As Dallas lets out one of the biggest yawns I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's just been a long day. I also did not think it was bad. I think the finish kind of wrapped stuff up pretty nice too. I do hope that these guys get to have a match where it's like not like a dirty finish, but
well, I feel like this is transitioning now to a tag feud.
Yeah, it feels like that. Here's Trinity, dude. Oh shit! She just clobbered Sonny Siaki over the head with a steel chair. Remember, they have a history.
Yeah, for some reason I thought that Siaki wasn't going to sell it, but when you get smashed over the head like that, I guess you kind of have to.
Wow. Oh, he delivers that jawbreaker to Simon Diamond, one of his signature moves. Wow. Bring out the ICP.
Oh my God.
Simon Diamond's ring.
No. He's going to rip it?
Oh, no.
Man.
They just told us that it was worn the first time they ever teamed together. And now it's being destroyed.
Well, that sucks. I mean, is he having a tough time doing it? Yeah, but it's serving its point, I guess.
He blew his nose in it.
Finally, some security's come out here.
Wow, dude, they're always so fucking timely.
Yeah. They always just wait for them to be absolutely just laid out and destroyed.
I know. Come on. Oh, Don Harris is still here. I was wondering if he was still around, but Trinity and Glenn laughing it off as they leave. Oh, David Young, look how upset he looks. Wrong place, wrong time. David Young can't do anything right.
Nothing.
Going to the back. 3 Live Crew. I have a note about Ron Killings. Okay,
they're getting ready for war?
I like the camo look. There's a war going on right here in NWA-TNA. We're taking it back to basic training. Tell him, K-Dog.
Tell him, K-Dog.
Give us an opportunity.
Oh, Conan, you're 48 years old.
Stop it.
Want an opportunity? Give me
Don't make us coming for you, Vince Russo. Come look for you. We are dressed and ready for the occasion. War. We can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Because you don't know what that bush might be. No beating around it.
What the hell?
Sabu and Monty Brown still to come. We're taking a look at a video package now, and on that note, Ron Killings did an interview, a recent interview, it doesn't say where, and basically my note about it is he didn't talk about TNA at all. In fact, he talked more about his WWE run.
Oh.
But you know who did do an interview, Bob? Goldberg. Goldberg did a chat on AOL last week and said some interesting things. And the only thing that really is interesting to us is he was asked about TNA. He didn't knock it. He was more saying that he never had seen the product, but there were people that he'd like to kill. And it's noted that in reference, most likely, to Vince Russo and Bob Ryder.
There's people in TNA that he'd like to kill?
Yes.
Is that in reference to a Vince Russo?
I just said that. Vince Russo and Bob Ryder.
He want to kill both those guys?
I guess so. So he said he never really would watch it, but he didn't knock on the product. He just wants to kill some people. Pounce, period.
He just wants to kill people. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What did Bob Ryder do?
I have no idea.
I thought he was like universally liked.
This is from Dave, so I don't know, dude. From Detroit, Michigan. This is the alpha male. Oh, wait. They spelled it with a Y. They spelled it with a Y.
Finally.
Fucking about time.
But I also like how they just had a video package with E.
Yeah, and it was with it because that was his normal video package, which actually didn't play before his entrance this time. Oh, his opponent from Bombay with the weird matrix behind his name, which literally makes zero sense.
None.
Sabu. Remember, these guys were brawling all over the fucking place 2 weeks ago. That's right. And this is
own turf.
Extreme Rules. Well, we've crossed the hour mark now officially in 1 hour and 58 seconds. Bob, how much time is left in the show?
Oh, now you want to know?
Normally you do it, and I think some people I've been getting DM'd about it, and they really seem to do like that.
52 minutes and 46 seconds. Tornado DDT by Sabu.
Incredible. Under 1 hour left of this awesome show. I give it at least 3.25 stars so far.
Out of 10?
Out of 5. And I'm doing the wrestling recaps rating scale.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, if you didn't check out Bob's review of the America's X Cup 3 special yet, what are you waiting for? WrestlingRecaps.com/TNA if you want to get to all the good stuff.
Thanks for
Monty Brown up on the middle row. Oh, Sabu stopping him. Oh, Hurricane Rana. Sabu. Oh, double leg drop.
1, 2, kick out. Where's the weapons? There it is. Come on, let's get a chair in here. Let's get a barbed wire baseball bat or something. Give me the vibe. Oh, there we go.
Look, it's wrapped around his head right now.
You love to see it.
Love to see it. Ah, 2 count. Listen, if you're wondering, oh wait, oh shit, he got caught, and Sabu was going for that triple jump moonsault, but Monty Brown caught him. He landed face first on the chair. Yeah, so if you're wondering about what Bob has thought about this show so far, he thought Jarrett and James Storm was a 2.5-star match.
That's probably about right.
Kazarian and Dutt. Bob, what do you think you rated that one?
1.5 stars.
Nope, 3.25 stars.
That was a good match.
Yes, it was. And without going too far, I don't want to spoil this. What about that Swinger Diamond match? What did Bob rate that one?
1.25 stars.
Yeah, he was a 1.25 stars, and that was a middle rope power bomb to Sabu by Monty Brown.
Devastating move.
Absolutely devastating. Look at this. Look at this replay. Thank you, Keith and the Truck. We really do appreciate you and everything you do. We still got a tag team title match tonight, Bob. It's pretty good stuff.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
I know you do. That's why I'm bringing
Kash and Dallas against D'Lo and Apollo, right?
Yes, it is.
That's right.
El Leon.
El Leon.
The unmasked El Leon. Look at these body shots by Monty Brown on Sabu.
We've yet to find out as to why he was wearing the mask, right?
Yeah, we have no idea. Pounce!
Oh, gee, sorry, everybody that just got their eardrums blown out by Dallas and his pounce yelling.
I was excited.
Yeah, well, now I'm bleeding from my ear.
He just pounced Sabu out of the ring. Okay, ready? Here's the replay. Boom. Pounce! Do you know that Lance Archer does the pounce now for his friend Monty Brown?
Does he?
Yes, he does.
I didn't know that.
So if you ever see him do it, it's because he's like good friends with Monty Brown.
Oh, I did see that they are friends on Twitter, I feel like.
Yeah, he like posted a video of like Monty Brown like saying, I forgot what it was about. And I was like, yo, can you just bring him? Can he come back? Can he do something again?
Yo, can he come back?
Yo, can we get Monty Brown on TV again?
I feel like he retired because of like a family thing.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the thing is, but I do remember it being a family issue.
I think he had to like take care of some family or something like that.
Listen, I still followed him when he went to the crappy ECW.
I was super excited about that. Okay.
Triple jump dive to the floor. Monty Brown was on a table. He got off, but Sabu said, fuck it, and he dived on him anyway.
I was excited for when Monty Brown went there as Marcus Corvone.
Yep.
And Braden Walker, he just smashed him in the face with a chair.
Braden Walker. Well, I liked what did they call it, Bob? When they had like I keep wanting to say new blood, but that's not what it is.
New breed.
Like, oh, okay. Hey, I'm not wrong then.
Yeah.
I like that.
The new breed.
I like Kevin Thorne a lot.
Kevin Thorne, yeah, that was good.
Sabu getting tossed over the guardrail. And yeah, of course, Marcus Corvone, our buddy here, Monty Brown.
Wasn't it also like Matt Stryker?
It probably was. I'm going to look it up quick. As we're just brawling through the crowd here, the match is starting to pick up. At first, dude, I was about to say how bored I am of this match, but now this is what I kind of wanted.
Well, I feel like when you start a hardcore or Extreme Rules match and then there's no Extreme, that it kind of is boring.
Oh, tosses him overhead into a pile of chairs, dude.
All the way slam into the empty chairs. Oh, no, somebody's nachos spilled.
That sucks. They probably paid $250 for those.
At least.
Okay, so by the end of the group, it was Elijah Burke, Marcus Corvone, Matt Stryker, Kevin Thorne and Ariel, and then CM Punk joined.
That was it? I thought there was more people than that.
No, those are all the at least official members.
They had like a WrestleMania match, didn't they, against the Originals?
Was it at WrestleMania?
I know there was one. It was like a 6-man tag for like 4 minutes. I think.
Yeah, WrestleMania 23.
Look at
Dreamer.
this, a conveniently placed table. Oh, they're going to the sex locker room.
Don
Don
West
West
just said it. The old sex locker room. I'm telling you, dude. They do not.
It's also the locker room in which Vampiro was hanging out in when he grabbed Raven.
Okay, Sabu just got thrown out. But Monty Brown did. Oh, shit.
Fuck, Abyss.
How in the hell did they get Abyss in there?
What the shit? Uh-oh. Yeah, how? Well, there's got to be. Well, there's another door in there.
Is there?
Yeah. Like when you walk in there, isn't there a door to the left?
I don't know. Oh, shit.
Oh, Sabu just got
Right through
pounded.
that table.
Wait, now Amani Brown? They're facing off against each other. There's fucking Goldilocks again.
She's grabbing
Dallas.
Abyss like
Dallas. They might have got him in there when the lights went out for Sabu's entrance.
oh shit.
I didn't think of that.
Look, she's telling them to stop. They're grabbing hands. She's got some kind of weird mind control over Abyss. I'm kind of uncomfortable. But they're going back in the shadows.
And they put the lights on.
Pounds!
I like how they went to the darkness, but then like the sensors for the lights went off. And then...
I know. Oh shit, he got the pin on Sabu after that pounce.
Oh, wow.
I just want to say, I'd also be yelling pounce probably a lot louder, but my throat is killing me from talking so much during this show.
COVID, dude.
No.
That's what happens when you're not vaccinated. Nor are you boosted.
I am. What? Don't spread. I am. I got all 3. Okay, we're getting some throwbacks to the tag team title match. One of Bob's all-time favorite matches.
Well, compared to everything else on that show, yeah. It was an all-time favorite.
Okay, so what did Bob think about the Sabu Monty Brown match? 2 stars.
I was gonna say 2 stars. Yeah. Well, you know, at least my taste is consistent because I would have said 2 stars on that.
To be fair, when did you review this? A year and a half ago? Or is this old? Is this one older than that?
No, that's well, yeah. I'll say a year ago.
Oh.
Sounds about right.
That means you just remember.
Okay, bye.
Who?
What was he doing? Choking the camera guy?
Oh, the new franchise. Talk about Scott Hudson. Every time we've seen you guys, there's been some dissension in the ranks.
For as long as I've been in this business, Scott Hudson. Is that a new tattoo?
It doesn't. I don't remember seeing that, but I don't know. I guess I've never paid attention to his left arm. Michael Shane has his back turned to the camera. Oh, he's asking Shane Douglas if he's finished. Oh, I didn't want to cut into any of your precious promo time. Tracy's like, guys, come on. Wow. You're not standing my way.
I feel like Shane Douglas should be like, I've never liked your family.
Your cousin's a piece of shit.
Just like you.
Yeah. Your whole family can kiss my ass. Uh-oh. Michael Shane met with the DOA. He met with Vince Russo behind his back. Oh. He had a meeting with him. Spot next week in the X Division. The only man who could fill the spot was Michael Shane.
For what? What is the spot?
In an X Division match.
The title match?
We don't know yet.
Did he just tell Tracy to shut up?
Yeah, because Shane Douglas is saying, do you know my reputation? I was going to put you 2 kids on my back and make you champions. Did you know about this? Tracy's like, come on, not here. Do we got to do this? Get that microphone out of my face. As he kind of pulled it toward him before he pushed it away.
This is about what Michael Shane. What? And I want the X Division Championship. I don't want to be teaming up with some has-been like you, Shane Douglas.
Kash and Dallas won the tournament and titles. D'Lo and Apollo won the wild card. That's right. They sure did. Have new champs found the perfect mix? I don't know. We'll find out soon.
What kind of question is that? They've literally been champions for a week.
Well, anything's possible.
Tell me what you want, say what. Tell me what you want, say what. Tell me what you want. D'Lo Brown wearing Simon Diamond's old jacket there.
And his All Japan pants.
All Japan fans. Yeah. And there's Apollo. Hey guys, it's me. Remember? I had that mask on for a minute, and now I don't.
Yeah, I took that shit off. My face was so sweaty. You guys didn't recognize my tattoos, did you?
They told me, Apollo, this is never going to work. They're going to know it's you because of the tattoo on your arm. And I was like, no, guys. They'll never know. And it turns out you did.
Wait a second. They announced Dallas from the Lone Star State, but then Kid Kash is from Tennessee, but they're family members, so they must not be very good family members. They live pretty far apart.
Have you never had family members move?
Yeah, but I just feel like it's weird.
His name is also Dallas.
Well, I like him by default. What I'm getting at is I don't know if I have any close family members that have moved that far away that I'm like, you know what? I'd like to be tag team champions with them.
Is Texas and Tennessee really that far away?
I don't know. Why don't you do it on the maps quick?
Well, I need like an address. What do we think?
I'm just gonna type in here. I'm gonna do it because you won't.
I mean, I was going to do it.
Dallas, Texas, because they have said before that's potentially where he's from. Right. From Nashville, Tennessee. Route. I mean, you take a Greyhound, it's the same as the fucking SATs coming, but...
Oh, my gosh.
If you drove from Nashville to Dallas, or vice versa, I guess, really, it would take you 9 hours and 27 minutes.
That's not that bad. I thought you were going to say like 13 hours. That's basically a shift at work. Right?
I guess. Who's the mystery woman?
What mystery woman?
Who was with Abyss, dude? They're talking about in commentary.
They don't know who it is?
No.
Get out of here.
I don't think so.
What?
Look at Dallas, dude. If your name is Dallas, you can't help but look cool, man. It's just like part of the name.
I mean, I would agree with that, but then I've also watched like Diamond Dallas Page in like 2000 when he was trying to be real cool, and like it doesn't.
Ah, he was cool, man.
I don't know, man. He was good. He was cool in like 97, 98.
That still counts.
And then I would say by like 99, it was just like, dude, I don't think you know what cool is anymore.
Here, I have another note that I don't know where else I'm going to say it. So Kid Kash he fought this guy. Terry Taylor, who's 48, is scheduled to have neck fusion surgery.
Did you just say this guy? Terry Taylor is not just this guy.
Okay, so Terry, he's scheduled to have neck fusion surgery. Actually,
The Red Rooster, you son of a bitch.
2 days before the show on April 12th because he got it screwed up from taking a backdrop driver from Steve Williams a few months ago when they did a tour in China.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? There was a
No.
match in 2004 or 3?
It just says a few months ago. I'd have to look it up.
A few months ago. Okay, so we'll say 2004. You're telling me that Terry Taylor wrestled Dr. Death, Steve Williams.
Yeah.
I'm looking this up. I'm
looking it up too.
No,
It's
it's a
Kid
match
Cash
from
Towers in the
1980.
corner.
There's 1984, 1986. Oh, all right. Well, there's no 2004. Damn it. 1990, there was a tag match they were both in, 7 minutes long. That honestly is.
Oh yeah, here we go. In 2004. So there's 2 shows.
Okay.
Which one is the one he fucked up? Okay, so the one is January 1st, so on New Year's Day, 2004. It was the NWA Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Title match where Steve Williams defeated Terry Taylor. It was an NWA Mid-Atlantic show event in a city in China that I don't know how to pronounce. Guangzhou?
Sounds close.
D'Lo's got Kid Cash on the floor. Oh, shit. Tried to kick Dallas off the apron, thinking he's Chris Jericho, but it didn't work. He just got him down to a knee. Kid Cash gets brought in the ring.
Leaping form. Tagging Apollo, dude. Apollo's looking like a star here tonight. We got 34-19 left in the show, by the way. Well, they messed up a double slam there.
We saw how that experience played out, and I didn't. Talking about El Leon.
Cash trying to tag out to a guy in the front row.
Yeah, Don West says that he thinks Apollo's comfortable being himself around D'Lo. That's why he has the mask off.
Are you serious? That's the rationale?
It's better than what we got.
That's so
2 weeks ago, he just came out and took it off with no explanation. So at least it's because he's comfortable.
Because he's comfortable.
Now, I remember when we first saw Apollo, I was really into this guy. I thought there was like some potential there.
I've never been a big Apollo guy. I can see.
What?
No.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man, he's just a musclehead, dude.
Okay. Wrestling. Cash,
I'm not a
springboard
fan of
drop kick
muscle.
on D'Lo. Dallas telling him to get up. Clothesline. Oh, he turns him inside out. He's going to hit him with that. Pop! No, he doesn't do it. Not this time.
No, because they're probably not even friends yet.
No, probably not.
Oh.
Sidewalk slam?
No, side slam leg drop combo.
Because, yeah, Cash springboarded in to hit that. Apollo breaks up the pin.
With a kick to the face.
Is this the perfect mix, Kid Cash and Dallas?
It is the perfect mix because Cash is a small guy and Dallas is a big guy. Is that what they're trying to get at here?
Dude, it's the perfect mix.
It's been 6 days. It's been 7 days since they've been the champions. Is this the perfect combination?
Is this it?
Have they figured out the formula?
Oh, moonsault by Kid Cash.
Springboard.
That's for the cover. Nope.
Come on, Kid Cash. Oh, eye rake. And that's probably PTSD there for Dallas whenever he sees an eye rake. I didn't realize that getting poked in the eye was so devastating to you. Now they're trading roll-ups. They're rolling around the ring. 2 counts. D'Lo Brown did a Shining Wizard, which is a little weird, considering he's like 6'3", and Kid Kash is 5'8".
Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Dallas wants to tag. Apollo wants to tag. Apollo gets it. Can Kid Kash get it? Nope, he decided not to, and he just gets beat down. Here we go. Irish whip. Kash comes back. Holy shit.
Boom. Big back body drop.
Basically, just killed him right there. There we go. Big man's in. Dallas, big man, his family member.
I just lost all credibility for Dallas.
What?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because when he got tagged in, he didn't step over the top rope. And he's the biggest guy in the company.
Potentially the biggest guy.
Nah, he's being promoted as the biggest guy in the company.
Once we get Dallas versus Abyss, we'll truly know. But
are we ever going to get that, you think, or what?
I actually don't think we are, because I feel like, I don't know. I can't even think about that in my head. Oh, God.
What the fuck? That was a sloppy springboard.
Well, I think Apollo was a little too far away. Okay, this match is falling apart, guys.
What is going on? They're all glitching. Okay. Yep. Nope. Dallas, this has gone off the rails. Double close.
Yeah, dude, this is all over the place.
Kash got caught on a springboard. D'Lo's got him on his shoulders.
He did a spinny slam.
Apollo's waiting.
Oh, he didn't hit all of it, but...
Here's the shoulder. Sky high. Dallas just hit D'Lo with his nightstick. Oh, he did the same thing to Apollo. The referee is calling for the bell.
Okay, JB says fine, okay. They've disqualified Kid Kash and Dallas. No! NWA... Oh my God. NWA rules have said that the titles have switched hands on the disqualification. So fucking D'Lo and Apollo motherfucking title. Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah,
dude, come on, dude.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude, the crowd's fucking dead. They have no idea what just happened.
D'Lo and Apollo are the tag champs. Dallas didn't read the rule book. So it's not the perfect mix, because if it was the perfect mix, he would have known the rules.
Oh, because they lost purposely on a disqualification.
Oh.
Okay, I hate it, but...
What do you mean you hate it? You don't like that?
I don't know, man. Come on.
I love how Kid Kash just kicked the bottom turnbuckle, and it was like, ow. It's like, ah, shit. That's funny.
Okay, so this is our 2 tag team champions in a row, isn't it? Or no, almost in a row, that had it for just a week.
Who was the other one?
The red shirts.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And then Abyss and Styles had it, but they broke them up.
That's right.
So really, we haven't had tag team champions for longer than a week in a long time.
Yeah.
Raven's backstage with Scott Hudson.
Is Raven going to knock on the door and say, hey, you hear me knocking? I think I'm coming in?
He's got to, because someone's in there hitting something.
Isn't it Sabu? Isn't he freaking out?
Oh, is it Sabu?
I think so.
It makes sense that it's Sabu. Raven has purple in his beard.
Yeah, it is Sabu in there.
What about Sabu? He's got my back. So haven't I always had it? He asked if he had Sabu's back.
Haven't you always had? You've never had any interaction with the guy.
I don't understand how that's happened.
Well, like I said, I mean, I guess, yeah. I don't know if Sabu was ever really a heel in ECW.
Up until this point, they never had a singles match, right?
Correct. Not against each other.
Jeez. Hey, they're talking about the gut check here. Not the same
Oh,
gut check you will come to know and love, but May 31st. If you want to be a wrestler in TNA, that is how you do it. I got a note about that, but I'm trying to find it. Well, I'm trying to pull it back up. Oh, I have something about this too, Bob. Look at this. Oh, God. Yeah. Hand it over, baby. Look at that.
you have those, don't you?
I have a couple of them. I do not have all of them. They are showing off TNA's new trading cards, and apparently they are selling well. And some wrestlers are really happy because they're getting a decent cut off the profits.
Really?
Yeah. And if you have not seen TNA 2004 Pacific cards, check them out. They're pretty cool. Well, as we're heading into the last match, regarding the TNA Wrestling School, the teachers will be Terry Taylor, Scott D'Amore, Glenn Gilberti, Chris Harris, James Storm, and Abyss. Now, D'Amore has done a lot of wrestling training in Ontario, and he believes 52 days of training done correctly is more than enough to complete a basic training program. So we've talked about the cost of this program before, Bob. It sounded kind of ridiculous and all this stuff. So it's noted here that the $4,000 cost is not just for 52 days of training, is they will train you past that period. But the idea is that the course itself will be considered as having a 6-month time frame. Students will be given a video breakdown of their work constantly, as well as promo classes.
And again, who has come out of the TNA school?
I don't know. I'd have to find information about that.
I'm going to say no one.
I get someone had to have.
I am guaranteeing you right now that if anybody came out of that school and was on TNA television, they would fucking shove it down our throats.
Well, you might be right about that. I know I was just talking over them, Bob. Did you catch if they mentioned anything about next week's show? I don't think they did, but
I don't think so either.
now we're getting a highlight package. Because we have one match left. Chris Harris versus Raven. The winner faces Jeff Jarrett.
I am dubbing this the ultimate test match.
Well, Bob, I'm going to give you an ultimate test now. I'm double checking. I don't think I have any notes left, but you haven't given us any indie notes throughout the entire show.
That is right.
Is it because there is none?
No, there are probably. I just haven't done it.
Bob! I'm done. I have no more notes left.
I was getting customer complaints.
You were not, you liar.
I mean, to be honest with you, no, I was not getting customer complaints. But really, I don't even know if there's a lot to begin with here.
I just thought about it when I was like, wait, I don't think I have anything else.
No, that's fine, dude. I had a brain fart, and
that's okay. I would have told you before this hour, 30 minutes, and 32 seconds that we're into the show, but
okay.
It's so bad.
So Kazarian back on April 10th. He's the lightweight champion for UPW. He defeated Tony Stradlin in a no time limit match by disqualification. And Tony Stradlin's the Mat Wars champion. So that's what Kazarian did. Sonjay Dutt is up next. Let's see what Sanjay's done. I'm going to guess not a lot. Of course, he has a bunch of stuff because we haven't seen him in forever. Since March 3rd?
Wow.
Are you shitting me?
He's made appearances, but I guess probably not wrestle, huh?
Not wrestling. All right, so we'll just go with some recent stuff here because I ain't going that far back. Back on April 3rd, Sanjay Dutt retained the CZW Junior Heavyweight Championship against Petey Williams and Roderick Strong. So tell me that CZW don't do something good.
I was just going to say, actually, there you go. I stand corrected.
Exactly. Sanjay Dutt defeated D'Lo Brown and Johnny Storm on April 9th for FWA in England. April 10th, he lost to Doug Williams for FWA. And then April 11th, he lost to Johnny Storm at FWA. So Sanjay Dutt staying busy. Let's see what Sabu's been up to. Of course, Sabu has about 700 pages of matches. So let's see if I'll guess the correct page. First try. And guess what? I did not.
Road to the cage match. Raven.
Let's see here. Sabu.
Wildcat Chris Harris.
Sabu on April 3rd defeated Balls Mahoney for AWWL in Michigan in an AWWL heavyweight title qualifying match.
Oh God, Raven still got his weird ECW remix song.
Yeah, I don't think that fits him very well.
With like the creepy like video package.
Yeah, like he should have his old music, his original music. Let's see what Kid Kash has done. Let's see if he's done anything. Kid Kash lost to Derek King for Memphis Wrestling Prime Time on April 10th. Memphis Wrestling's back on TV?
Wow.
That's weird. I don't think D'Lo Brown did anything. We find the defendants.
Harris is heavily taped up on the left shoulder.
Yeah, I wonder if Raven's going to work over that arm.
No.
D'Lo Brown lost to Doug Williams on April 11th for the FWA British Heavyweight Championship. And of course, it will be. I already forgot that he wrestled in that three-way against Sonjay and Johnny Storm too. So I'm sitting here saying he didn't do nothing, and he did. Let's see if Raven. I feel like Raven usually does something fun. What is the date for this? The 14th. So he did not.
Wow.
That's great. Let's see if Chris Harris did anything. Usually he doesn't either. So, there's not, I wasn't wrong. There wasn't a whole lot.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. The match didn't even start yet. Winner of this match faces Jarrett next week in a steel cage, Bob. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Chris Harris didn't do anything.
Once again, I'm confirming Raven has purple in his beard. His little goatee has purple in it.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I'm just confused.
It's a good look.
Jarrett watching backstage on a monitor like a normal person sitting in front of it.
That's how I watch TV.
You don't watch it standing sideways, looking over your shoulder?
I did forget Simon Diamond. And he actually had quite a bit, as they're just doing their typical...
We're getting like the boxing entrance.
Boxing entrances, yeah. So Simon Diamond worked a World One series of shows. I'm not going to say tour because they were all in Pennsylvania. He defeated Ricky Landell on April 8th. He teamed up with Just Incredible to defeat the Christopher Street Connection on April 9th. And on April 10th, he teamed up with Just Incredible and C.W. Anderson as the Extreme Horsemen to defeat Alex Law, Greg Spitz, and Ricky Landell. So there's that. And I don't know if Johnny Swinger did anything, but we're going to find out here in a minute. For some reason, I overlooked Swinger and Diamond. And it would appear that Swinger did not do anything. So there's your notes. It only took me about an hour and 42 minutes to even remember it because Dallas was so kind.
Wait, don't confuse people. We're only an hour, 36 minutes, and 16 seconds into the show.
Okay, so I mistimed my... But there's your indie notes.
Not bad.
I promise this will never happen again. I will definitely never forget.
Yeah, exactly.
To do indie notes.
Definitely not ever do it again. Never.
Never.
Oh, shoulder block with the bad fucking shoulder, but at least he sells it. That shit's coming unwrapped so fast.
Dude, he hates this guy so much that he is willing to hurt himself to issue pain.
I don't blame him. I really don't.
I don't blame him either. Just get the rap off. Screw it. Suck it up, dude. Grow up. Always stomping on him. Knee. Another knee drop. Well, it didn't take long for Raven to focus his attack on the wrapped up shoulder, which is basically Chris Harris saying, hey, hurt me.
hurt this shoulder right here. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that I have pain. So the wrap job was horrible because it's already fallen off. Raven is punching the shoulder. See, I kind of hate these storylines because the crutch of the arm injury is going to limit the match.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, drives Harris face first into the mat.
The chair is where he sandwiched that shoulder earlier in the show during that attack. And now they're fighting on the apron. Raven is tied up. Look at it. He's going to be working Raven's knee.
That looks like that would hurt.
Yeah, it did look like it hurt pretty bad.
Considerable amount.
He got loose, though.
Chop locked him on the floor.
With the bad shoulder again.
Wait, what shoulder's hurt?
It's the left.
Oh, it is his dominant arm. Okay.
Yes. I forgot he's a lefty.
Yeah, well, I feel like on every punch he should even be selling it, right?
Probably, at least a little bit.
Oh, another chop lock. Sell the shoulder, dude.
There we go. He did a little. I hate to say it, but I still just see Harris as like a tag guy. Like to me, he's still like, oh, that's his tag team attire.
Yeah. I think I agree with you. But again, the singles push has been definitely kind of just rushed, right? Like just kind of just thrown in there.
Yeah, it's almost like they panicked and were like, oh shit, we got to do something. Harris, you're gonna be ready tonight. And it's like, what?
Yeah, hey Chris, you ready for what? Your singles run. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yep. Definitely ready.
I've been waiting my whole life for this. Okay. I'm going right back to the leg again.
Oh yeah, look at him kick Raven's leg, twisting it,
screaming in pain.
Yes, that's right. We have steel ring cables. We don't have ropes here in TNA.
No.
The cables.
Next week, are they going to be in any condition?
Yeah.
No, Dom, they're not going to be in any condition to compete.
Yeah, do we even need to know anything else for next week besides a fucking cage match?
Right, that's the only thing. I think that's the only thing they mentioned.
I wouldn't be surprised. Why bother saying anything else?
I hope that TNA at some point has a show where every match is inside of a steel cage.
You know, I definitely would be behind that. You could even do like tables matches inside of the cage.
Like a blindfold match.
Blindfold match. I mean, you could literally do anything inside of a cage.
An electrified steel cage.
Yeah, you could definitely electrify it. You could put a top on it and have weapons hang down with like 8 guys.
Yeah. You could maybe say it's like lethal.
Yeah, and you could maybe have like Abyss and AJ Styles fight for a number one contender show in a main event. Not for the NWA title. Just a number one contenders match.
Just a number one contenders match. Oh, man.
They're fighting on the outside now. Raven's selling that knee. They're just... I don't know what he was doing on the guardrail, to be honest.
Don't worry about it. Oh, Raven kicking Harris in the face, in the chest.
Desperation moves with these kicks. Oh, on the... Oh, nope.
Nope.
Harris stopped it. Slams
Boom.
Raven. Look at Mike today start grabbing his notes. Oh, shit.
That's important document. Those are important documents. Yeah. It's me, Chris Harris. But I'm pissed.
Look at this. 3 Live crew watching from the rafters.
Why do they care about this match?
Oh, because Killings
right.
was in that final 4-way match.
That's right.
And it's a main event match. When they have a big-time match, Bob, the roster starts coming out of the fucking woodwork to come watch. They won't be the only people watching. Harris on the top. Raven knocks him down.
Giles, I just thought about this.
What's that?
What if the Observer fan votes were in fact just the wrestlers?
Just the roster voting. And we weren't feeling it this week. Harris went for crossbody, but Raven moved. So they crashed. We're both down. Rudy Charles counting. I don't know what number we're at. I couldn't hear him. We're at 4.
4, 5, 6.
Oh,
He's
Raven.
gonna get up.
Raven's at his feet first.
He kicks him, then he's like, ouch!
Oh, look, AJ Styles watching from a weird monitor in the back. It looks like a piece of plywood.
It does.
Throws Harris to the floor.
What if it was just like a small chalkboard that they're pretending is a television?
I would not be shocked, dude. Okay. As Bob said, this match has been super limited due to this whole arm thing. And now they're working the knee, so now it's just like...
Yeah, it's just not good.
It's a little bit slower. Side Russian leg sweep into the guardrail.
But you know what, Dallas? That's what they call psychology.
Yeah, they do. But sometimes the psychology... Oh, another one right into the guardrail.
Well, you know what? If you're going to say sometimes psychology is boring, then you know what? You are not a wrestling fan.
No, that's not what I said. I am a wrestling fan.
You were suggesting it.
I am a wrestling fan. So much that my girlfriend says that I cannot go to things and watch certain things because I watch too much of it.
Bullshit. What did she say you can't go to?
All these wrestling shows.
Which one?
Name it.
Rebellion.
Oh, she does not want.
Did you bring it up to her?
Oh yeah, dude. I bring it up almost every day.
Oh my god.
She's like, oh, there's something I want to do on like the 23rd or something. I was like, oh, we'll be just coming back from Poughkeepsie.
No. and she's just like, no.
Yeah, she's not loving that idea right now. She'll do it, but she ain't loving it. Harris got his arms. I was gonna
say, dude, like she'll end up fucking doing it.
Yeah, she'll hate herself, but she'll do it. Harris got his arm slammed against the steel steps and then pulled around the post by Raven.
I love how you're just like, she'll hate herself, but she'll be doing it.
She will. She's a trooper. I gotta give her credit. Like tonight, we're gonna watch Dynamite, and she's gonna sit there and she's gonna just put up with Dynamite. She could go downstairs and watch the other TV or make me, but she will sit there and I will watch Dynamite, and I'll catch her looking up. She'll take a look.
Yeah, but like, I don't blame. I mean, that's like Sarah's the same way. I'll be like, listen, I'm gonna watch like this show. And, like, I'll just go in the bedroom, and she'll be like, no.
Yeah, no, dude. They want you to stay around.
Yeah, like, what's up with that?
But this chicken wing style submission, he's got like a hammerlock in though. It's a little different.
It's like a modified. Yeah, it's a modified.
Right. Oh.
Dragon Sleeper. Who? Chris Harris been watching his Ultimo Dragon tapes. Oh.
Raven's hitting him, but with the bad knee.
Psychology. He didn't sell the bad knee. Back to the Dragon Sleeper. Now, Chris, you should do a body scissors. That way it restricts the legs, but he's not. Oh.
Raven has the perfect counter to get out of that. I think what's killing me is the momentum. With the momentum is like these stop moments between.
Yeah, that's what. Yep. Like you think the pace is about to pick up, and then it's just like, no, my arm hurts.
Yeah, I think that's what's killing me.
That's what hurts the match.
That's right. Bob Backlund used that. Who's that? Someone's coming down.
I think it's James Storm.
Yes, it is, dude.
Guess what? His knee hurts too. Everyone's crippled.
Everyone on the show's crippled. Fox Sports Net is going to be like, listen, your entire roster is fucking hurt, so no more TV deal.
Yeah. Oh, now the crowd is somebody else coming up? Is the crowd? Oh, Jeff. Jarrett.
Fucking Jeff Jarrett, dude, with a guitar in hand, sitting on a chair next to Lollipop's old cage.
Her old home. That's what you were gonna say. Her old home. Her old residence.
I do miss her. It's a shame because she's probably gone.
Oh shit! Yeah, probably right.
We'll find
That
out.
does suck.
I don't think I ever got
April
enough
over
of her.
Lollipop.
I know we didn't get to see enough of her either. You know what I mean?
Lollipop showed her tits.
Bob. I was just saying we didn't see enough of her. You're not supposed to bring that part up.
Oh, okay.
Harris, he's fighting through the pain, meaning he's not selling it anymore. And
I
he's
have
clotheslining Raven.
I have Lollipop's tits as my screensaver, actually, my background.
Oh wow. Harris power slam on Raven. Goes for the cover.
1, 2. Why? I have a feeling that James Storm is going to turn on Chris Harris right now.
Stop it. You're
I thought
bullshitting me.
I thought he was going to pull the referee out and be like, "Fuck you, Chris Harris."
You're not ready.
Yeah. We have unfinished business with the Naturals. You can't go for the world title. Bulldog. 1, 2. Kick out.
We're at an hour, 49 minutes, 21 seconds. We are winding down here, guys.
Or if you're like me, we got 4 minutes and 32 seconds left of the show.
I actually thought it was less than that, so you just ruined it for me.
You're welcome.
Raven using the ropes as leverage for the cover. Oh, he got caught, though. Wait, James Storm has a bad knee, and he's risking it to get up on the apron. Oh, look, Raven went after him.
Wait, he hit him, though. That should be a disqualification.
Should be.
Raven should have won the match because he got hit.
Oh, super kick by Raven.
Who's this guy? I think it's Shawn Michaels. Oh, kick out.
Kick out at 2.
2. A 1. A
Vince
2.
Russo's here.
James Storm. He's gonna kick Vince Russo. Spear. That was a bad spear.
That was really bad.
That's okay. What the fuck, Sabu? Where did he come from?
Well, he's here to get James Storm out of here. AMW versus Raven and Sabu?
Dude, I was just gonna say, sign me up for that. That'd be cool.
Really? Wait, Rudy Charles is following Storm and Sabu for some reason.
Why would you follow the two guys not involved in the match?
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
What are we doing? You should be fired.
Well, Raven's got the chair in the middle of the ring. Trap toe hold. Nope. Harris blocked it. Throws the chair at Raven's head.
All right. So I'm pausing AEW because it looks like they're starting off with the announcement, and I don't want to get spoiled while watching this show.
Yeah, don't do that because I don't want you to say anything or react to it. So.
Raven wedging a chair into the corner.
Jarrett thinking he's got the guitar in hand, standing up now.
I like how he was like nodding his head, like, "Oh, okay, so you wedge the chair in the corner, okay."
So that's what you do with it.
That's what they do. Fez press 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, folks. He was punching him. It wasn't a 3 count. Sorry if you got your hopes dashed.
Oh, Harris got
with the bad shoulder. He speared it
right into the chair.
1, 2. Oh, Harris still kicking out.
Jarrett's like, okay. So that's what the chair does when it's wedged in the corner.
Jarrett's acting is not great.
Not right now, it's not.
No, it's not good. Oh, Rudy, why are you going behind people in a sleeper hold? How can you tell if a guy's giving up?
Spear.
Spear.
1.
Of course, referee's not
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Basically just won 3 times in a row. Rudy, wake up.
Ravens? No, he's not all the way up. Oh, low blow.
Low blow. Right to the nuts. Raven
See if
effect?
they're-
Nope. Inside cradle. Harris
Whoa.
beat him with an inside cradle. He countered the Raven effect.
Really?
He beat him clean.
We find the defendants guilty.
What the fuck is with TNA and their clean finishes tonight? That's weird.
Wow, dude. Okay, so Harris just got a huge win on Raven. Russo's hugging him. He's in the ring with him. You're my new boy. Fuck that Jeff guy. I'm going to put the title on you and fucking shoot you to the moon. You're a tag team guy, but you're getting the title to the moon.
Raven came.
Raven's destiny was denied again. Ron Killings, who changed his bandana from the promo earlier, it was white before, and now it's black.
He was just talking to B.J. James. He's like, Chris Harris won? Man.
No, I can't believe it either.
I
told you it's coming.
Jeff Jarrett is saying, you're a tag team wrestler. I'm a champion. You're just a tag team wrestler. Look at me. I'm a career mid-carder, and you're a career tag team wrestler.
Jesus. Jarrett, Harris, steel cage next week, Bob.
I'm looking forward to it. Anything is better than America's X Cup. That runtime, once again, was 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 59 seconds. Dallas, how are we going for this one? I'm going to say thumbs up.
Yeah, I think it was a thumbs up show. There's a couple times where I wasn't quite sure, but that also might have been just my grogginess from the long day I had. So I'm not going to hold it against it. I think that it was a good show. I think all the matches made sense. I'm a little pissed about Dallas and Kash losing the title, but
yeah, that was kind of a bad booking decision. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that every show post the America's X Cup show with the Team UK and AAA, I think every show will be a thumbs up for me. Because I'm just going to compare everything to that show.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, when you do that, it's not hard.
It was pretty easy. All right, well, yeah, we both enjoyed it for the most part, I would say.
Yeah, and I don't think we know really much else besides the cage match for next week. But honestly, I think everyone's a sucker for a cage match, so I don't think you can go wrong just promoting that, especially building up Harris like this, getting his rematch against Jarrett. I don't know. I think there's enough there that, yeah, you got me. You got my $9.95. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll be forking over some money to see if Chris Harris can pull it off. You bastards. You suck me in. Every time I think I'm out, you pull me back in.
You pull me back in. That's right.
You jerks. All right, Dallas, you got anything else? Or are we good to we're almost at the exit. We're about to get off for the road to the steel cage.
I'm excited, man. I'm ready to get off that exit. And what road are we going to get on next?
The road to maybe Fox Sports Net.
It very well could be, man. We've been hearing a lot of rumors, and I can't wait to figure out, are we going to get that TV deal in June? I don't know.
I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. If you keep listening.
Are we going to have to double up recordings for like 9 weeks or something? Fuck if I know. We'll soon find out, I guess.
Guys, hang along with us for the ride. Come over to our Twitter page at Cross the Line TNA and like us on Facebook at TNA Cross the Line Pod. You won't regret it. It's a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun. Let's get ready for the cage match.
Yeah. Join us next week for when the road to the steel cage finally arrives. Until then, for Dallas Gridley, I am Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line Podcast.